Oh, hello. I'm Mark. I helped edit this shit. And who else is here in the room?
I'm James Vergon. I help edit it too.
Yamada, don't know.
Edited the last one.
I am Arnold. I am Governor of California.
I am Daisy.
I'm Karl Schnaitter.
I'm Randy Moore.
And hi, I'm Stephen Reysen, and this is the Goon track for Estradasphere, Passion for Life.
Yeah. My passion for
Jordan
life.
from New York made the Lotus logo that we just saw. Thank you, Jordan.
Hey, it's
That was
Humble.
nice. I like that sort of thing. Flying around like that.
This is Jason Schimmel.
That's John Woolley plays.
Who's
Woolley plays
Chumbucket?
actually.
Chumbucket is Stephen Reysen's company with myself.
Mitochondria, what's that?
That's my own self, and Reysen is Steve.
Reysen
So
Group's my group.
Tim Harris.
a lot of this
Aren't you
camera
a published
stuff.
psychologist?
Yeah, well, Reysen Group publishes a psychology journal called the Journal of Articles in Support of the Null Hypothesis. But we also came
Intriguing.
together to help
Keep
create this
going.
movie. Yes. Oh, Passion. Mark
Hey.
Thornton.
This particular this particular song, one of the cameras is me, but the other camera is this guy Todd, who lives in LA, who just did some awesome stuff. He was up in the front row and just
That's his name right there,
awesome.
Todd.
There it is,
Thornton.
Todd Orenfeld.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That was a coincidence.
His website is fuckart.tv, so check
Fuck
it out.
it. Fuck it.
And check out his website.
Waste of time.
Yeah. I hate art.
Nice star wipes.
Oh wait, it says their names. Hi.
Ooh, and what filter was this?
What do you say?
Oh, it's about 3 filters at once.
Oh, nice.
I love starting. Yeah, you started with the Star Wave. I mean, you're speaking my language.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's beautiful. You guys know.
I like the special effects. It's like
It's
a
cute.
science fiction
Awesome.
movie.
Oh, you haven't seen nothing yet.
Just wait till later.
I like it. The rest is totally
It's
CG.
better than episode 5.
This is with no drummer. We added him in later. That's
Jason's
Theo.
feeling the liquid acid vibe.
I like music.
I like metal.
Who the hell was
I've been listening
that?
to a lot of metal recently.
Dude, I've been getting into metal. Metal is
yeah.
some good shit.
There's
Dude.
Timba.
Tim Diddy Porter.
So how
Yeah.
did you all feel
Yep.
when Timba cut his hair?
I was pissed off.
I used to cut my hair.
Why'd you get pissed? Because you
It's
were
symbolic.
It's all about metal.
Because
I
of
was
the-
shocked.
Dude,
Remember
what
Load? Remember
happened,
the album
dude?
Load?
I'm still in shock.
Dude, what happened in the metal, Tom?
Not as
That's
shocked as the
all.
first time I
what
saw
happened to
Timba's
metal?
penis, though.
Dude, seriously.
How did you feel when John cut his hair?
Okay, we'll talk about that.
I thought,
later.
what next,
Dude, that's-
Timba?
Hey, that's Theo.
Look at Theo rocking.
Dude, Theo rules. I just want to say once and for all, I love Theo.
Me too.
I agree.
Theo is the man.
He's got a headband, for Christ's sake.
God damn it.
He needs
like,
armbands,
He
though.
plays like Neil Poon.
He needs like ankle weights and armbands and like a tank top and
A backpack.
all that.
I don't know. He's a pretty
Stand
big
it
guy.
up.
I think his legs weigh enough already.
He is a big guy.
I think
But
we
he's a
walked men on
masseuse.
the
He
belt.
needs all that weight to put pressure on
He
women's
plays
bodies.
double bass.
He
with
puts
his nuts.
pressure on women. That's true.
I wouldn't know about that.
Yeah, if you notice, he stands up a lot when he's playing drums, and I think it's
He's
pretty
standing
common.
up now.
He
Is
is, I'm telling you.
This was at the shitting
Oh.
factory in LA.
Ouch.
They were a great club. They helped
Yeah.
Estradasphere
They were.
with fervor.
Yeah, boys.
Yeah, they burned down in '99.
Some of Estradasphere's best shows were at the
Like,
Ninja Factory.
like the
Oh,
sex
listen
mob
to that
chauffeur.
tom-tom action.
Sex
people.
bomb.
That's what I'm talking about.
Pretty tasty too.
It's so tasty.
He's got the
Sweet.
arena tom.
Oh. Dude, I live for that.
I die for it.
no.
I love this part.
This part is so good.
I don't really like that part, but I like
Dude, who
this part
are
coming
you?
up. I like that
Why'd
part.
you
Here
write
it
it?
is. Here's my
What?
favorite part.
Who the hell is this guy?
I think I was doing lights at this show.
Were you?
You're doing
Yeah,
lines?
you did.
That is a
Lights.
manual zoom
Oh, so-
focus lens.
Which show
Yeah,
was
really
this? Which one was this?
Timba's Big Break.
This was the
Yeah.
Farmers Market Estradasphere show.
Yeah, this is the farm. You helped set up that show.
Yeah, how'd you get Farmers Market here, Randy?
Well,
Yeah,
actually,
that's a
I
good
must
story.
give all glory to the Norwegian government for funding farmers market to come out here. They're a remarkable institution.
Can you imagine?
But actually, Nikki Aurora put me in touch with some other person who knew farmers market. And
What's that?
what's what?
What's
What are you referring
Who's
to?
Farmers Market?
what's everything?
Farmers Market's this Norwegian band that they played with. For those of you who
On
don't
the
know.
Farmersphere tour?
Are they good? Are they
There's
good?
5 shows that Randy set up.
This was
Should
one
I-
of the shows.
Should I
That's
seek
right.
out the album?
Amazing shows in
Yeah,
California.
they're pretty good.
Really? Right on, dude. Thanks for coming
Yeah, they're
by.
alright.
You know, the accordion guy is almost as good as Weird Al Yankovic.
Almost.
What's
Well,
his
it
name?
almost means half
Dude,
as
that's
good.
really
yeah,
saying something.
Oh, someone messed up with the camera angle on that one. Sideways.
Dude,
Todd was a
He
wacky
was
guy.
glued to the side of the,
I think
the
Dave
stage
Frozen-
door.
Oh
That's
yeah, I
the-
remember that part.
Oh, punch
What?
for Dave
The show?
Frozen, that's
Yeah, the
not
part
bad.
where John was glued to the side of the wall.
Always started tripping
Like that
out.
Herbie Hancock video, or whoever that was.
That
drugs.
That one
so
video with
racist.
the guy playing the music. I love that one.
That video is so good. With the in Egypt.
Yeah.
Wow, the Goon
Yeah.
The Goon track sucks, ladies and
Shut
gentlemen.
up.
So the
Anyway.
Goon track are all the people who know all the songs and
Yeah.
sit there
I
and know all
mean,
the lyrics.
honestly, if you're listening to this,
How does
it's
it make-
because you're bored.
I've been to their first
obvious.
show. That's why I'm here, folks.
You,
Never
usually,
left.
I went to
usually,
the second show and I never left.
Dude, seriously, I think you guys should give a moment.
I met Chip at
Yeah,
my first
Steve,
show.
yeah, Steve,
Oh,
listen.
Hang on, Jesse's talking.
Just to recognize the fan that wouldn't go away. I mean, this guy right here, James Vergon, who I think he might have been the first guy among all of us to see Estradasphere, and you know, just he got it right away. And I was the second maybe, but it don't matter. I mean, let's give it up for James.
Yeah, James,
Yeah.
James was my inspiration.
Definitely.
Honestly.
I sent James my girlfriend's underwear.
That's right, he did. That's right. At
That was you?
Berkshire.com.
Yeah.
Berksphere.com
Berksphere.com.
was the first fan site, and
No, actually, fans
right.
No, Pete Rising was
Pete,
first.
Pete Reysen had the first fan site.
How come he dropped out?
Yeah, what happened to
What
that
happened to Pete
asshole?
Rising?
He doesn't like you guys anymore because every
he-
song sounds the same or something. And it's,
yeah.
Oh, he got a
Genius.
real
and he
like,
was hoping for Bungle #2 and it never happened.
Aww.
Yeah,
No, actually, he really likes you guys still.
Bungle, more like number 2.
Does anybody have a thought?
Like
on that?
shit, you mean?
Yeah, that was the joke.
You mean?
You got it.
I get it.
Here's the slow
Shut
part.
up.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
This is the
Okay.
slow part.
Oh,
The slow part's coming up. He was preparing us.
This is the part I usually go outside and have a cigarette.
Everybody look at Tim Smolens' tongue.
There he
Hopefully
is,
it'll
yeah.
pop out.
he's got the
No,
world's
it's
greatest.
not about his tongue. It's about his neck.
Dude, it's about both.
It's about
He
Jason.
does this turtle motion,
It's
and I
all
don't know
about
what
the
it is.
tongue.
Back right there was you heard two two hits of the bass on the bass guitar. The completely doctored. This song was multi-tracked and there was only one. Tim fucked up and we fixed it in Digital Performer later because we multi-tracked it so we could do that. Tim completely
Way
fucked up
to
and we
go.
fixed it. And so it sounds like there was no mistake moments ago, but there was.
I
Tim
know it
was-
looks a little bit unnatural.
Wow.
And if
Really?
you notice,
You should leave.
Ah,
if you notice other people fuck up, it's not doctored. That's because Tim only doctored his parts. He didn't doctor any others.
Well, we went back in and
That's
added
Tim
mistakes.
It was multi
During
For everyone else.
Yeah, we added bad notes in Jay's solos, and we added bad notes in John's solos, and just to make it more real.
okay,
because
this
it
is
played
the
it
big
flawless,
build
and
here.
it was.
They always
shut up.
This part's scary.
It is kind of creepy.
I'm in a
actually.
trance right now because of
Yeah, well, watch this. Look at this fade.
Oh, fate.
Nice
Oh, man.
dissolve.
What's going on?
Dude, I'm
That's
tripping.
Baseball's quote. I caught this.
Whoa, what's going on? Oh, man.
Thanks.
What
the hell am I looking
I can't even hear what's going on. It's so quiet.
Hi, Randy.
You know why?
Hi, Jess.
they
How's
have
it going,
dynamics.
guys?
Dynamics.
Yeah.
Dynamics.
That's right.
Okay, it's all dynamics. Don't touch that.
This is my
What was your first Estradasphere show? Let's go around.
I met Chip at my first show, and that was at the Catalyst in '99. And I actually met this guy, Hippie Nick, who lives in the trailer park on the bus on the way down. And he became a friend of mine.
Are we going to see him later in the Burning Man?
Yeah, we'll see him later in the Burning Man. And then Chip was recording upstairs, and only 21 up could go upstairs, and I was underage, so I couldn't go upstairs. So I was like trying to like, hey, you know, send me that video that you're recording. And I was just, like threw up a piece of paper with my number on it. And he threw down his piece of paper with his number on it. And then we hooked up later, and we had anal sex.
Nice.
Hey, I've had anal sex too.
Anal sex rules.
supposed to say that, man.
I want to have it right now.
Sorry, Carl.
Okay, so
Anyway, let's get back on track, guys.
but that was my first show.
Time.
That was my first show, and I went to every Estradasphere show ever since then.
Sorry to interrupt, but there's a shot that's completely. It looks like it's in sync, but it's completely out of sync. It'll cut to Tim playing the bass, but out of the two cameras, it was completely unusable because they were both shaking at the same time. So it cut to a moment about 3 minutes later in the future where
Dude,
James has a more important
No one
story.
cares.
Nobody cares, boy.
All right, no one cares.
I care and I don't understand.
Well,
We'll make our own.
Okay, there's a shot that's out of sync, you know.
that's great.
Okay,
What was your favorite your
who's
first
next?
show?
First show, Randy.
Who's next?
My first show was in Austin, Texas.
Austin,
Come on,
Texas.
what year?
That's so lame.
This was what?
That's so indie
Emos?
rock.
I think this was.
This is the PBS shot.
99 or 2000.
2000. With the circus.
At Emos, yeah, the
Emos,
fabulous band Brown Hornet opened for Estradasphere.
Hornet.
Yeah, that was a great show. It was a wonderful show. They were playing with the Secret Chiefs 3, and a lot of those guys said that was the worst show of the whole tour, but I couldn't tell from just the mind-blowing experience that it was seeing them for my first.
Oh yeah, how about you, Carl?
I
What's
just
your first show?
farted.
Alright, my
yeah,
first
sorry,
show
I
was
can't
at
Shit,
Slim's.
that was nasty. Sorry about that.
Oh,
What's up, Jesse?
I just farted. That's what that noise was.
We wondered.
Oh yeah,
shit.
so
Wait,
this is
go ahead,
Slim's?
Carl. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. My first show was at Slim's during the Estradasphere Secret Chiefs tour. Like most people. And yeah, I didn't know any of their songs except for Hunger Strike, and I saw that one, which was cool. Yeah, there was the song Hunger Strike. I recognized that one. And the rest of the songs were pretty cool. I got to hear Mario and Zelda and all that cool stuff.
So you actually know most of the songs, like you've transcribed them in.
Yeah, I know how to play a bunch of the songs, yeah.
Carl did a great job helping us set up the show archive that's on the website.
Yes.
Database, searchable database of all the old set lists that Carl programmed for the website.
These guys stole
just
from me.
It's just a geek fest.
Yeah, we
It's so
stole the
cool.
set list from
So
you,
awesome.
You made the whole site.
It's
but
really
the dynamic abilities of the something.
PHP. Most bands don't have anything like that. And just that this band has something like that. Just a database of all their old performances and stuff in there.
It was a good thing that Carl did that because he kind of made up for failing at the FTP site he was running for a while.
404.
Carl's nickname is 404.
404.
Because whenever you try to go to that website, ever since
I
the
keep
server,
trying to go.
The
and
server returns with a 404 file not found.
I find that so humorous and amusing.
Dave's turn. What was your first show?
404 represent.
My
Look at
first,
Theo on the drum.
guys,
Guys.
first Estradasphere show was at the Whittier Music Festival.
Yes.
That was a
Excellent
great show. Very good
Good
show.
DuckTales.
I got to help
Was that
open
free?
for them, so that was cool.
Like to give special thanks
Oh,
to
did you
Travis
know
Nass
Dave
for
the house.
And
instructing that.
no one is listening to anybody.
Opening
Dave was in the
that.
middle of telling his story.
How'd you?
I
Were you in a
still
band
don't
that?
know.
Everyone keeps
I
talking.
still don't know where I am or what band this is, but
No, it's not.
maybe someone could tell me. I'm sorry.
So you were in
I
a
love
band
you.
that you were in Lotus-Sphere
Yes.
that opened for Estradasphere, and you played bass.
Whittier College.
No way.
That some people would say that would be true.
I would say that.
I saw
I
it. It
would
was
too.
true.
Yeah,
It was true. Yeah.
that was a good show.
I don't just say.
It was good.
Okay, Jesse, first show.
I was lucky enough to catch these guys playing at like 3 or 4 in the afternoon at the Yamada House. When James Vergon, he's like, check these guys out. I just saw him play on Pacific Avenue, like a couple months ago, and they played a party, and they're really cool guys. You should come see them. And it was amazing. They did the craziest shit I've ever seen. They just were jumping around. It was great. So I feel really lucky to see that. Probably like, I don't know, a long time ago, really just Estradasphere.
It brought a tear to my eye.
Still does.
Okay, Chip.
Yes.
I saw him at the Java House for sure. It was a long time. We played every Wednesday. Well,
Tuesday.
I thought
Some day of the week.
What is it? Tuesday.
I think it was Saturday.
Monday.
No.
There was
Sunday,
Sunday.
bloody
They played
Sunday?
once a week for
Yes.
like almost
But
a year.
which is in a
Was it
Saturday.
Thursday? Was it
Think about
Seinfeld
it.
night? Was it?
Friday, I'm in love.
Maybe it was on Tuesday. I'm in love with you.
It was teaching.
And then I saw him at
Okay, let Chip
Palookaville.
talk.
Palookaville was it was Palookaville.
What's
You know, I had
Tell
just
us
kind
more.
of barely seen him. You know, they were playing with music stands, and there's some guy making a pentagram and lighting
Satan
candles.
was there.
And then there was like some
Nice.
some guy doing gay yoga,
I love Satan.
or it was all women yoga.
Craig in here.
And we had the healers. All of a sudden, there's some like just naked, sweaty guy walking toward me with an M on his chest.
I love naked sweaty.
Yeah.
He like came right up into my face and kind of let me go.
That would be Mono Man.
Oh man, we'll see him.
It was
We'll
the
see
most
him briefly
surreal experience
later.
ever.
Good
Of course,
old
the
Mono
music was
Man.
kicking
What if we're
ass.
art down Mono Man?
It was. I looked at my friend and said that was something.
Cheap, you Java House slut.
Bro.
That was
Bro.
some of the great dialogue you'll hear in Kill Bill Volume 1.
Yeah.
See it now.
Thanks to Tim Smolens.
Actually, it's a great film. You'll see it. Anyway.
James.
My first Estradasphere experience was on the street of
James.
Pacific Avenue in Santa Cruz. They were playing in front of an old bookstore
Oh, yeah.
for change, and I was looking for a band to play my Halloween party. And that was, oddly enough, I believe their first show together.
So you had the primordial Estradasphere
I had the
experience.
primordial Estradasphere experience at my Halloween party.
You did.
I remember Dave writing down my phone number on the back
That's a
of
good
a
transition.
battery package. So,
Oh yeah.
What kind of battery was
their
it?
first show was at my house, pre-Timbo.
Pre-Timba.
Pre-Timba.
1998.
Wow, so you got this. Did you see it with Jason?
Yeah.
Concepcion.
We all
Did you
bow
see it
to
with
you,
Jason?
James.
I saw it with
Vergon.
Concepcion and Chimmel.
Wow, Concepcion.
Double
That's a really.
guitar
Jason
attack.
Concepcion of Network Electric.
Jason Concepcion never actually played a paid gig with the band. He left for the other band he was in, Network Electric, before.
Jam band.
Yeah, the jam
Good
band,
guys.
which
He
broke up
made
this
some money.
last year.
Yeah.
They broke up.
Yeah, they broke up.
I hope you guys are taking
no way, I
notes at
didn't
home.
know that.
Or you could, click
Here's
on
the end of the.
WWW.
Hey, but my first show was when I had heard of this little band called Mr. Bungle. Because they're on Warner Brothers, and I listen to everything that's out on Warner Brothers.
So do I.
So, Mr. Bungle, I was aware of their self-titled, their first album. And I went to go see them, and my friend Jen, thank you,
Oh my
Jen,
God,
in
Theo.
Santa Cruz for introducing me to Estradasphere because I saw them play and it blew my mind. And from then on, I've been going to shows.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Anyway, no,
And Mark's, you're also the webmaster.
I do their
On the
website.
I'm just kidding. Weren't
It's daylight.
me too.
Wow, they're not playing music.
Well,
Stop groping.
What are they doing?
I love music.
We're talking.
I like metal.
They're joking around.
Theo's favorite food is tuna fish casserole.
What a
With the-
sexy name.
Where is it?
Good drummer. This interview was recorded at Jason's house
That's Jason's.
in late 2003.
I'm in
That's
Aptos,
not Jason's house.
off of Alva Lane.
Yes, it was recorded at Jason's.
It's actually it's
Girlfriend's
his
house.
girlfriend's
That
house.
is, but this is. That's not.
Yeah, there it is.
Who's that guy?
That was at the bottom
Oh,
of the hill.
Who's that
club.
asshole?
That was Chip. You shot that footage right
Who
there.
is that guy?
Thank you.
Where?
That was Chip
It's a
Yamada's
drummer
bottom of
for
the hill.
hire, Carl.
This is at Palookaville. Back
Well,
in the
I
day
love
before
it.
Palookaville.
Oh, I remember that haircut.
Smolens is a skinhead.
I remember that haircut.
What the hell are you thinking?
This was the Silent Elk
Yeah, I was
CD
there.
release show, May 12th, 2001.
I was there also.
Yeah.
That was a great show.
Yeah, I remember Steven Reysen doing quite a performance.
Yes, Kid
Steve,
Rock.
yeah, you
Yeah.
performed a Kid Rock
That's it,
song.
for
Tell us
Kid
about that.
Rock.
Steve had a mullet.
That
Well,
was sick.
yeah, so
He
I
did
came
have a
out.
mullet.
I had a mullet and I put on a wife beater and I came out for the encore and sang "Ba with the Ba" for the encore.
How the words to that go?
I don't remember, and I
Dude,
didn't remember when I sang it either.
Dude, I was seriously psyched about that,
Come the
Steve.
boogie.
I know, because
Yeah.
you're a big Kid Rock
I'm the
fan.
only Kid Rock fan in the whole room.
I hate to
think.
admit it, but I don't really listen to the guy. I
Yeah.
just thought since I had a mullet,
It's all
I should sing
good,
something
dude. It's
that
all
was
good.
popular by Kid Rock.
That was such
I-
great footage of you with the mullet.
But since then, the band, after learning that Kid Rock song, has morphed it into Body
Have
Slam.
you seen that? That's right.
Yeah, that was a big influence on Estradasphere, wasn't it?
So it was good for them because a very popular song now is
Do you
thrown
remember
out of
this
that experience.
performance, Carl?
Huh?
Do you remember this show?
Yeah, were you at the
Oh,
show?
of course.
What did you think?
It was okay.
Carl thinks all
That
shows
was
are
a
bad.
six.
No,
Carl's
that's
up.
not true.
It was a
That's
6
not
out
true.
of
I
100.
like some shows.
This is a vet song.
Carl's not
It was a 6 out of
Political.
100. Good call.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2001.
I think
I wasn't too psyched about this show. It
Silent
didn't
Elk.
really
It's
speak to me.
2001.
It did. I was
You
just
guys-
blown away.
Here's the thing. Carl does not let his insatiable love for the band get in the way of his judgment, and that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, Carl
That's
has emotional
That's
problems.
exactly my point. I mean, okay, right after
8
this...
girls.
Cheers! Let's hear it.
Right after this
Emotional
show, I
problems.
went on tour with these guys. You know, I stayed at Tim Smolens' girlfriend's house, and I had the time of my life. I saw
Tell her
the
about
best
her.
shows I had ever seen.
That's the
Tell us about her.
I saw the best shows I had ever seen at the Blue Saloon, Temple Bar. I had a great time, and yeah, it
I'd
was,
agree with you, Carl. Those were the best shows.
that was the prime of
You're
the
right about
Stratosphere.
that. They've never been quite as good as that.
Yeah, I hope you don't.
Downhill from there, huh, Tim?
It looks just like it does.
And then
I hate to say it, but
They've had some uptimes
Really
since then,
independent. I hadn't
but
seen yours in like a year.
there've been little peaks.
Yeah.
yeah,
This
But
was
it's been on the way down the mountain in general.
And then the
now you
drummer
can
actually.
actually hear us.
right. I mean, the Elbow Room was. You had some great shows at the Elbow Room since then. Besides that, I don't know.
More on that
Wow.
subject later.
We're on that later.
What else did he say?
I'm done.
What else did he possibly say?
They actually killed an 8-pointer on this trip and brought it back, and we had a great barbecue that night.
Oh dear.
You know what's funny? There's this one show. There's this one show at the Elbow Room where the reader, there's this guy who comes up and reads books on stage, and his name is George, and he brought a bucket with deer parts to the show. And nobody, it was opening for NBQR, NRBQ.
NRBQ?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're opening for that band, right? And he brings this white bucket, and he's like, "Hey, check this out!" And he opens it up, and there's like a deer legs and a deer head.
That is sick.
And he's like, "We should pass
As
these
in
around."
Cool. Yes. Seahawk.
Because
Not at all.
it was for the album
It
Buck
was
Fever.
for charity.
But the band was like, "No, we're opening for another band. We cannot pass deer parts around the crowd."
I was down with it.
But Tim was down with it. But you know,
Tim's
some of the rest
fucked
of
up.
it.
You can always abandon taste the
Tim's an
cherry.
asshole.
So we just put the bucket underneath his chair and sat there and read, and nobody knew throughout the whole show that there's actually a bucket of real deer parts on stage. It was just weird.
I've seen NRBQ 2 or
What
3
the hell is
times.
wrong with you guys?
Tim is an asshole.
That's why I love him.
Sit down, bam, stop it.
Hey,
wow, John.
Dude, who is that skinhead singing?
that's John Hooley.
Oh, I'm sorry.
John Julio, the Aryan Nation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Steve was doing projection at the show. Good
John
projection,
Hooley in his
Steve.
KKK days.
Mark's
exactly.
Look at that.
He was doing good.
Yeah, he was happy with that one.
headband's upside down.
Oh, he hit the drum, yes.
Dude, who wasn't happy with that?
Jesse, there's a camera during this song that was mounted on your wheelchair,
No way.
and you
I had no idea.
you didn't even know it.
Yeah.
That was what was so
I had
funny
no
about
idea.
it. You didn't even know it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Hey,
that.
give me one of those.
Yeah, what's in it?
Yeah,
Alcohol.
Dave, hand me mine.
Dave knows how to count off.
Yeah, Dave, you're an awesome counter.
Thanks. Counter?
Anytime.
Dave and I actually used to do the best count-offs. Dave and I always used to have this big joke about the count-off. You know, you've probably seen him stand up.
Showers.
Yeah, or just there've been a couple songs we do that where it'd be this ridiculous, superfluous count-off.
Yeah.
I never thought that was funny.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I thought it was hilarious.
Super
I trust Carl's opinion much more.
Dude, it
Yeah, no
It had
sense
a
of
big
humor,
impact
man.
on me.
That's what
I mean,
that says.
An
the
impact.
meteorite showers count off.
California.
Meteorite shower impact.
California.
That's impact.
Welcome to.
Yeah.
California, Uber Alice.
That's all I
California,
got.
Uber Alice.
I can't believe people are listening.
So anyway,
No,
Estradasphere.
dude, I would.
Shouldn't you be rating
this? Come on.
Dude, I would want to listen to the people that glam onto a band. I mean, come on.
The followers, the stalkers.
The people lucky enough to be in this room.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're the cool
I'm
ones.
so lucky.
yeah.
Hey, I got an idea.
I'm touching
What is
Hey,
myself.
I got here by.
That's my idea right there. Say that.
Okay.
Ah,
Tell us.
Stand up.
yeah, stand up.
Rating.
Come on, let's.
It took a lot of work to get to this room, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
I put a lot of work to get on the commentary.
How many
for the
dicks,
goons.
bro? How
Yeah.
many dicks?
Hey, shut up, man. A lot of people died on the 17, and he drove it to get here.
Sick.
Exactly. I did do at least 20 shows I
Yeah.
didn't want to go to just to be here right
That's
now.
true.
That's awesome.
I've been to 200 Estradasphere shows.
Have you?
There's a
Yeah.
guy at the
That's a
door
good
not
one.
letting
Let's go
anyone
around
from the
and see.
Northwest in this
Yeah.
room
How many
right
shows?
now.
How many
Let's go
shows have you
around.
been to, Steve?
I've probably been to around 140, 145 shows.
Holy shit!
Oh,
How many-
Jesus.
Randy, how many shows of Estradasphere have you been to?
I would say probably around 50 or 60.
Carl, how about you answer the same question?
70, 75?
Wow.
Well, let me tell you, the first time that I saw
Oh,
Estradasphere,
shut up.
I was in the band.
I've been to 200 shows.
Tim, you already had your own.
I have
Tim.
to say something.
You never saw
I can't handle
Estradasphere.
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Settling
How many
attention.
times has Dave
Look at
seen
Yoda.
Estradasphere?
You can see Yoda on the screen.
Hey, shut up,
Oh, sorry.
Mark.
Sorry, I'm sorry about
How
that.
many times have you seen Estradasphere, Dave?
I'm sorry, I still don't know what band this is.
Dave
Okay.
McCoy?
I don't know.
Or Dave
I
Murray?
don't know who Dave McCoy is.
I think this is Dave Murray right here.
Yeah.
Dave Murray, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
On the project.
Yes.
Jesse, how many times have you seen
Great speaking,
Estradasphere?
I would say I've probably seen Estradasphere about probably 40 times.
Ding, 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 ding,
Does
ding.
that not-
Exaggeration.
does that not-
Yeah.
Survey says.
Liar!
Obviously.
How about you, Chip?
Hey,
Okay,
full of shit.
I've only seen them
Idiot, full of
twice. I
shit.
think they suck. They're fucking pieces
One of those
shit.
shows was pretty good.
Hello, you have
I don't-
9
I don't know-
messages.
I don't
Message
know why I'm
1.
here.
Hey, call me back.
Tuesday, 9:15 a.m.
So, Chip.
Message 2.
Hey, it's
up,
me.
Mike.
You never called me back.
Message 3.
Hey, it's
Tuesday, May
Hey.
5
What are
possible.
you guys saying?
I need my shit. Call me.
Hook him up. Friday, 8/5 fuck for you.
Dude, shut
solo
up.
rule.
Chip,
Shut up, man. You're fucking ruining the commentary.
What the fuck's wrong
You're
with
fucking
you?
drunk.
God, asshole.
How much have you drinking already?
Chip, how many times have you seen this drug?
Hey, wait. I got an idea.
Tim,
Hey, guys, check this out. We're gonna make this commentary cool. I got an idea.
Okay.
We're gonna play a game.
All right.
We're gonna go around the circle, and each person's gonna ask one person a question.
Kill him.
Any question. And the answer's gonna have to be kept within under 30 seconds. Mark, why
Or
don't you
else you have
start?
to kiss
And everyone else shut the hell up.
Okay, I have to ask someone a
sounds like a
question.
good idea.
Carl, have you ever eaten an entire train after you derailed it with...
No, questions about the band.
Yeah, it's about the band Estradasphere, Mark.
Oh, how many times have you seen them live?
Tim,
Have you ever derailed your
Yeah, you already answered that.
We didn't finish the question. We didn't even
failed.
finish
Yeah, we
the
didn't even
circle.
finish the circle.
Alright,
Chip,
stop
how
on
many
Chip.
times have you seen them,
Mark,
and
you
how much
suck.
do you like them, and did you make a video for them?
Okay,
50, maybe?
walk over.
Steve would probably know better than me.
yeah, around there. I don't keep tabs on people underneath.
No, but I mean, I don't know how many have you seen.
like 140.
Hey, Tim wants to make his way back to
Obviously, a
Carl.
lot less than
You
gotta
guys,
make
come on. I think Tim had a good
James.
idea.
Yeah, just
You've probably
everyone be
been to, like-
quiet. Just
But
one,
let's finish
two
this.
people at a time.
Let's finish this circle though.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're still going.
Yeah,
I still
circle.
think they're really good.
Oh,
James.
Circle.
Yeah.
I want to know how many
I
shows
think I've
James
seen
has
him
seen.
about 120 times.
Wow.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a
No,
lot.
I do not.
That's the mold.
Through the audience.
Without going on tour,
Without
that is
going on tour.
really impressive.
Wow, yeah, without I mean, pound for pound.
I see
Well,
all
I
the
mean,
videos.
Cents
Big
on the
Mac
dollar.
is 26
More
grams
bang
of
for your
fat. A
buck.
quarter pounder is 28 grams.
I live vicariously through
Yeah.
the videos that are shouted to.
Oh, you're counting those and the shows you've
Well,
been to?
That doesn't count.
I hope.
No, dude, come on.
Anyone who's seen this then has been to 8 shows.
Hey, what's going on here in the movie?
Oh,
Hey, that's
Okay.
San
Oh,
Diego.
it's Mark's turn. Mark.
Oh, I've seen them 78 times.
Wow. That's how many times
Wow.
I've seen
San
fish.
Diego.
Exactly.
Wow.
Jesus.
And you're wearing a shirt with fish on
You're
it.
tech
Fish
fat.
Masters.
Fishmasters, one of the best shows ever.
Hell yeah.
oh, this is the best show I've ever seen.
Yeah, this was Moe's Alley. This was the
June
Halloween
26.
show, even though it was a few days before
That
Halloween.
was Tim's birthday.
Yeah,
huh?
Tim's having an epileptic seizure in the
best show I
It
background.
was on Tim's birthday. It was a Halloween show. Bob Hathaway emceed it. The songs were all in a hat,
Yeah,
Drawn out.
they were in a jar.
in a jar.
Yeah, every song they knew was in
They
a
were
jar.
his ass.
And then he would shake it up, and he'd have members of the crowd pick out a little slip of paper, which would have a song on it, and then they would play that song no matter what it was. Except for they didn't play one, which was Shitlit.
Shitlit is arguably the greatest Estradasphere song
Arguably.
I still don't know what it sounds like.
ever. We've
But they
never
never
heard
played
it.
it,
It
because-
doesn't matter. It's in the show archive. Look it up.
That's why it's arguable.
But there's no recording of it because they'll never play it again.
It's all
Because
about
it's too good. It'll blow your
Bob
ears out.
Hathaway,
Just believe
we
it.
saw him briefly.
Hey, Tim's talking. Shh.
Oh, Tim.
Element of surprise.
Who cares?
Fun display. Improvise.
It's all about improvising.
That was
Randy's favorite
Okay,
song.
I love this song.
Really?
Dude, Mark, ask someone a
Yeah,
question.
you guys,
Okay.
you guys need to have an attention span. Make
Yeah.
this a cool.
It's true. You guys hate it.
Just
but
one time. We'll go around the circle now.
It's Tom and
Then you
Tom.
can go back to your
Jesse,
barbaric
It's
ways.
gonna get better.
Jesse, what's like the biggest at
thing
an
you've ever seen.
Nobody
I-
else talk
at
except
an
the person answering.
at an Estradasphere show you performed with them?
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
specifically asked you
What?
what was that like? You had stories about that, like just like I think. Tell us about it. You rapped with them on September 23rd, 2000 at
Totally.
Tinkerbell.
Totally.
Tell us more about it.
Oh,
'Cause
I,
it was just. It was
I
so funny.
still remember it. It was really cool. I had a great time up there. I mean, I felt like I was kind of a joker on stage with like people that was so good, you know, around me. But you know, at the same time, they're kind of jokers too. And I think y'all know we're jokers if you're still listening. But I had a great time, and I went down, you know, went outside after I laughed, and everyone was like treating me like a rock star. It was definitely fun. So you know, I'll always remember that. And maybe I'll do it again sometime. Who knows?
Ding, ding, ding. 30 seconds are up. Thank you. It was Mr. Chip. If you could ask one question to anyone in the room, what would it be?
Carl.
How many girls? Sorry. Fucking.
No sounds, just no vocals.
When was the last time you saw Estradasphere where you had nothing but praises? And why?
Oh, yeah, I remember that. They opened for Sleepy Gorilla Time Museum or something.
Yeah.
I don't know who it was, but I mean, they actually used the metal guitar, which I think is an important part of the Estradasphere. Okay, someone's speaking. But yeah, I think that the metal guitar is part.
I love
Don't
it.
pee while you talk to us.
I love that.
Keep going,
Okay.
come on, answer my question.
Nobody can do it.
That's under
Nobody's
30.
hard.
That's 30
Come on.
seconds.
I
Okay,
think
that's
he
30
answered.
seconds.
Stop talking.
Yeah. I
Hey,
can talk.
rules.
Let him talk some more.
State your question.
Whoa!
God,
Carl,
really?
My question is, for
So it's not your turn.
Yeah, it
it
is.
doesn't
Go
matter.
ahead.
Just Steve.
Yeah, Steve.
no, you can finish yours. So you like that one show?
You guys, nobody talk unless it's your turn. It's just gonna last for 5 minutes, this game. If you can't do that, you're retarded.
Or both. We can do it and we're.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not your turn, Mark.
And you're retarded if you're still listening. Anyway, go ahead.
Well, we need a full hack.
Talk!
What's that noise? Do you hear that?
Steve,
Tell
ask your question.
Todd.
Oh, my
Let's
question
do
is
that.
for Randy Moore. Could you describe your show at the Burning Anus at Burning Man?
Oh man! Well, I was in a clown mask and I had the black robe on and I walked up. I was so drunk. It was my first year at Burning Man. I was so drunk.
Burning Man?
I had fireworks and I lit them next to Dave Murray, the drummer, and a propane tank. And then I passed out on the ground and I remember Madonna and lots of metal and people asking me if I was okay and all I could say was and it lasted forever. And that's a good description. I was on the ground for a long time, sort of semi-conscious.
Really good show.
Yeah.
I think I was up on top of the...
Hey, this looks kind of good on the
I was up on
TV
top of
here. I
Tim's
want
floor.
That's because I got a big studio with a podium of bitches.
Smoking some menthol.
Okay,
found in the
I got a question.
Assholes are singing.
I got a question for James. James, it was often joked about since you were our earliest fan that you hung around us to get women. It was a joke we used to say, but you know there was never women at our shows.
True.
What advice could you give to someone if they wanted to become a Stratosphere fan to try to become women?
You never give up.
Quiet!
Shut up.
It's not hard, guys. It's not. Just don't talk.
It is.
Come on.
It's very hard. So hard.
Yeah, you gotta have determination because if you never give up, eventually it'll happen.
If you never give up eventually.
Hence, October 6, 2001, which was a very, very good show at the Knitting Factory in Los Angeles. The day before, they played San Diego. And I was doing merch with Karl here.
Math with Carl.
Oh, the day you met
You're doing
Yes,
fast.
the day I met, we'll call her Meat Hole.
Jesus Christ.
And, well, it was one of those romantic evenings where, you know, all night just pure passion and lust. Sweaty, just bodies thrusting against each other. It was very nice. Yes.
Who is that with?
And then we went to a hotel down the street and got in the hot tub and knitted again.
Yeah, and she asked you to put it in her butt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. I'm sorry, that's all the time we have for Mr. Vergon. Jesse,
Brandon's
who
head
just...
is
Shh,
gonna
shh, shh,
I wanted
it's
to
not your
hear
turn.
more of that.
What's your question and to who?
Can I pass?
Sure. Dave. Carl.
Carl.
What do you want?
Question.
What do I want? Okay, is that your question?
Yes.
Ask a question to somebody.
Have you guys seen this shit?
Ah, look
What do
at
you
that
want?
guy.
What do you want?
I
Look
want
at
you to be
that
happy.
It's so classic.
Why is Timbo wearing that hat?
Crazy.
That was not Timber.
That was Mono Man.
Yeah.
Was it? Oh, dude, I thought it was Timber too.
Okay.
Can I have some more alcohol?
Let's talk more about what we see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tim.
I see you talking
Okay, okay.
about what's
Yeah,
on
yeah.
TV.
I'm gonna watch-
Oh, that's at
I haven't seen this movie yet.
the
Yeah, this was at
9/11
9/11
studios.
What's
Yeah,
gonna
no,
Don't you
happen?
know that commentary tracks, you can't watch the video if you're expecting to, like, yeah, I'm going to be watching, and you can't see it. I mean, you can see it, but you can't hear it.
Hey, come on.
What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah,
Smolens?
Tim, how
So-
Ah,
do you
calm
even own
down.
the DVD?
Oh.
No.
Cool.
You're retro, dude.
Dude, why is he wearing a cephalic tornage t-shirt? Who are they and how do they relate to you?
Yeah, Tim.
What?
The
Yeah.
band.
Yeah, yeah.
a
Tell
bit
us
about-
what's going on in this shot here.
I love
Yeah.
cephalic
Okay, can I tell you what's going on in the shot?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the
try-
question.
We tried to record the song Hardball for our new record and play at the same time, but that didn't work out. Didn't work out at all.
Why not?
Because it didn't sound that good.
Why? Because you guys can't play together?
Because we don't have a lot of experience doing that.
Oh,
If we practice for
You
a
don't
while,
have experience playing together?
that's so
not playing
weird.
together in a recording studio
How is that?
environment.
Oh,
Sterile separation.
You're all in a
oh.
box.
It's so unorganic.
That's exactly the word I was looking for.
Yeah. That
not
reminds
natural.
me of
It's not
L.
natural.
Ron Hubbard.
And Scientology, the best religion there is.
Sign up for Steventology.
Yeah, my new religion is Steventology, and I'll teach you how to become yourself.
Just send your daughters
What's
to
the first
911
Let's
Mission
just keep going
Street.
To
wild
my
here.
house. I don't like young girls.
Look at this.
Who does?
What's going on in this shot? I mean, come on.
Yeah,
What's-
yeah,
Dave,
Dave's
Yeah, go ahead.
Dave, please
Give me
eat
a
before
break.
you show up to
Give me a
recording sessions.
I love you.
I love
I'll tell you something about Dave's eating is they say every person is a certain animal and they act like it. Dave's definitely a grazing animal.
Yeah.
Just kind of grazes all day on healthy foods. And even look, he's got this mellow kind of pasture kind of look while he's doing it too. He's taking a break from his drums, eating on a little health food bar or something.
And there were a few times on a tour that I would go to the bathroom because I'd have to take a poo after David taking a poo, and there would be no smell. And if I tried to take a poo after any other band member, there'd be an awful
shit doesn't stink.
and there'd be an awful reeking smell from each person except for David Murray. He would just have the best. It would be like nothing.
For example,
I mean, he poos and it smells like air freshener.
That's actually really something.
Half of what he
what's
eats.
that dancing going on back there?
Yeah, look at Tim.
Oh
John's
my God,
taking
that's so.
Oh yeah.
John's taking the solo on this faded take of Hardball.
Oh yeah.
At one point, the solo didn't match the video because you had switched the takes.
You're the one who wanted to put this on here. I mean, it's not my fault
Bro.
they don't sing together.
Dude,
Bro.
give me a blade.
Oh, but it's like seamless. You can totally tell.
This was all shot with one camera. There were so many takes I recorded that this was all shot with one camera.
You're tricking us.
Completely. That's totally out of sync. Anyway, Chip, I have a question for Chip. Chip, you recorded the Silent Elk of Yesterday video, which is on this DVD.
Good
and so,
video.
well, it's so evil and yet inspiring and,
I love it.
and positive and
beautiful.
dark and light. And tell us more about it. Where'd you come up with that shit, man?
Yeah, dude, that's a great video.
It is good.
I don't think we should talk about the video.
All right, Randy.
Hi.
I think what I liked about that video is that it was like everything's really beautiful and stuff, but that we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrestling teams. Yeah.
That's so true.
I agree. Oh, Mark.
It's a good thing that we have a band representative here to put some perspective.
Okay, how about there's a video on here for Burnt Corpse. I was wondering if Tim could give a first, what is the Burnt Corpse, the name?
Yeah.
And then Mark about the video that you made
What
for
the hell?
Burnt
Oh,
Corpse.
the video. You guys aren't even gonna see.
So this is a two-part question. First one's for Tim.
It's on the DVD,
What is
yeah.
the Burnt Corpse?
Burnt Corpse was a name we had for smoking. Dave and I particularly really dislike smoking, and other band members went through various phases of smoking and trying to quit at different points in our career. And Dave and I were the stars.
Cigarettes.
We could bond on the fact that we hated cigarettes. And so Dave wrote the lyrics to that song. It was always just this metal song that we played that doesn't really have a form. Dave and Jason just kind of shredded off, and the lyrics are pretty funny. I'm sure you've all read them inside the cover. But
No.
he's talking about he's gonna walk up. Basically, this guy is just this evil guy who comes up, and if he sees you smoking, he's gonna kill you and do it because you're killing yourself anyway. I'm gonna do it quicker than you, and he gets away with it.
Yeah, that's deep.
I might comment that the debut of this song was at the Heart Spirit Groove Festival, and
That makes sense.
it was told that this would be the starting track of the new CD, but that was a lie. It ended up not being the starting track.
That was just the
of the CD.
first line, a series of lines from the band. Okay, Mark, how did you make this? What was the concept and what you wanted people to take away from the video?
This video?
No,
Passion for Life.
the Burnt Corpse.
Oh, the Burnt Corpse video. The Burnt Corpse video that's on this DVD is compiled from old cigarette commercials because they used to air cigarette commercials on American television. And also from old anti-smoking ads. And so it's just this barrage. The music, the song Burnt Corpse is just like 20 seconds long. It's this barrage of, it's almost a joke as far as just barrage of
Yeah, that's obvious from watching it.
Yes,
That's obvious from watching it.
if you
But
take a listen
what were you?
to the
What
song,
Okay, I'm listening.
Yeah, this is
will the
good.
music
Yeah.
and the video combine together? Take a look at Tim masturbating. Look at that right there. There he goes.
He's getting bust soon.
Oh God, yes. Oh.
I can feel it.
Oh, and Randy
Do anything you
better.
God, I needed that.
Thank you. Thank you for that. That was very good.
So was this the standing section back here?
Yeah.
Right, we're the tapers.
Stop touching the fucking mic, you rocks.
God.
Now, take a look at this. And
Okay,
this is John. This was at Palookaville, another May 12th.
Oh, I
It
didn't
was
see James' ass.
John in one of his
Oh,
seizures.
David. Oh.
Every once in a while, a
that
band member
sounds
goes into a
terrible.
seizure.
Oh, tall. Oh, baby. Oh,
Hey, Randy, help him out.
oh, yeah.
thank you.
Oh,
No, keep it
Comes
there.
out. That's true nature. Emerges.
Just let it go.
A little alcohol.
no
No problem.
We just had a quick orgy. It only took us 2 seconds. Anyway.
Who rolled up my pants?
I think you did.
I think you're trying to look cool.
Who peed on your what?
I like soprano saxes. Soprano saxes on tour.
It's like Kenny G in the metal.
Except he
this song.
rocks. Yeah. Kenny
with the
G if he
pigtails.
rocked.
Yeah, John pulls out some Kenny G licks sometimes.
Not if I peed on around.
On the other commentary
It's
track,
okay, I just wanted
they're
to
talking
say
about
that
how
on the
you,
commentary track.
we're talking about the honks and squeaks are your favorite.
No, yeah.
Tell us more about honking and squeaking and how you think about John.
Well, John
You
used
don't
to,
like the Kenny G stuff or what?
the Kenny G
Yeah,
stuff is
buddy.
lame. It's so boring. It's
Oh,
dead.
I
As
disagree.
Tim was saying. And the honks and squeaks
I
are
was,
alive. They're dissident. They make you, they pull your attention into what's going on. Whereas the Kenny G makes you want to leave. It makes you want to go smoke a cigarette.
I
as
totally
James
love
would
you,
say.
John, but I have to agree.
Yes.
I agree somewhat, but I just the mellow Kenny G, I don't know what that noise is, but the mellow Kenny G stuff, as long as it's not too
I don't know,
much,
but
I
I'd
really
like to
like.
hit it that
I really like
noise.
as long as it's not too much.
Yeah, if it's too much of it, then the whole show just turns into...
Yeah,
Oh,
you
you
can't
know.
overdo
Yeah, I
it.
mean-
It's like a Lotusphere
You
show.
don't want to go to a hippie rock show.
Hey guys,
Dynamic.
Lotusphere's cool. Lotusphere's cool.
With Adam Stacey and other musicians is a good band
A good
performing
thing.
songs such as a crazy clown song,
That I
Hey,
would
the
like to
ex-bass
see.
player's in
a
here.
song,
No way.
and
He's here
Mr.
tonight.
Bongo Medley.
Push my
We don't write our own songs with dynamics, so we cover a medley of Mr. Bongo songs. I'm sorry.
Hey, that's okay.
Okay, I wasn't a part of that.
Hey,
That was
I
last-
disagree,
Mark.
man.
What's your problem?
Yeah.
What's going on?
My
Yeah,
problem
Mark.
is fucking is Lotusphere.
Oh, this show.
Listen.
Dude, look at what happened,
Everyone be
guys.
quiet.
Where's this?
Shut up.
What happened there, Mark?
Ridiculous.
That particular shot was from the Catalyst.
Oh, the
When you played
Catalyst.
the happy hour, you were hired. Estradasphere was hired
And what happened?
to play
What happened?
for happy hour at the Atrium,
Yeah.
which is a free gig place. Oh, the mics are cutting out.
Yeah,
and now they're back.
And then what happened?
The owner of the the Catalyst said, play another note. He got angry at the band. I was confused why. The owner of the Catalyst said, play another note and you won't get paid. And the band was like, wait a second, and they stopped because, of course, I mean, they're going
That's
out.
lame.
They're like, that's lame. And they got something that it would just went against
And he
their
said
game.
you're never gonna play him again.
It won't be the
Dude,
same.
You guys shouldn't touch
But they
any of
did.
those
They
guys.
did play there again.
No, they were
Dude,
scheduled.
they're my friends.
It's really
I tried
hard.
to like do shows and it's
They
I know.
opened for the Steve Morse band.
God, guys.
The thing with
Dixie Dregs,
Estradasphere,
man.
the Dixie Dregs were
Dixie
awesome. I thought they
Dregs.
were really good.
I
But
did
the thing
too.
with Estradasphere is that
Oh yeah.
with the Catalyst, which is a local band, a local venue here in Santa Cruz, it's really hard to deal with them because basically half of the employees are basically pro Estradasphere and half of the employees are on some drugs and are
Yeah, they are.
anti-Estradasphere, and it's really hard. At one point, the former owner of the Catalyst said, I don't like your music, you won't play here again, ever.
But at the time, he wasn't the former owner, and that's the messed up
No,
part.
he was the current owner. After the venue canceled the show on the day, it's a long story, and
But
There
so
was a
there's
clip.
there's been a lot of beef between the
We
band
love
and the
the
venue, but
Catalyst.
hopefully they'll play there again because now it's the
It's
biggest club in town.
ambivalence.
Hey, look, there's John. He's
was-
bisexual in this show.
Bisexual.
I heard that joke the first time. Jesse, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say I really miss Palookaville.
Oh, Palookaville was the shit.
Palookaville was awesome.
It was great.
And I really miss it.
Christ.
Yeah.
The
And
thing
so-
about
I want to finish that.
In your heart, it'll always be there.
Yep.
John's definitely got tears.
Someone needs to start another club in town.
The thing about Palookaville was about 700 or 800 people, so it was the perfect, just small club.
Same size as the catalyst.
Same. Well, actually, it was. I thought it was half as small because the catalyst is about 1,500.
No, it's 800.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. No, sorry, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna kick your ass later.
Dude, okay.
What is this song?
I didn't want to like.
It was at least.
Palookaville's better.
That's what it said on the website.
But now I do.
I took it wrong.
So tell us about what happened there with the
With the people standing and.
you already talking about that? He's trying to go
no.
on the street and got arrested.
This is what John Hooley has this thing called just like Hoolylicious, where he plays he plays in a club by himself with loops. He loops beatboxing and he does tube and throat singing and he does a bunch of crazy stuff over it.
Out.
And what he did was he hooked up his own little amplified system and he would go out on the town and beatbox and do things for people. And it was really funny because one day Mark and I were just like, "Oh, you're gonna go out, John?" So we followed him around.
Oh shit!
Popo! And this one, the Popo, cracked down on amplified music in downtown Santa Cruz.
I'll smoke to that.
One of my favorite times was when he walked into Starbucks and he walked up and he was making beats and he was like, "Oh, give me some coffee," and he was making beats. And then they walked outside and there's this guy who was dressed up in a suit and like a briefcase and he was walking really fast like this little white dude. And John was like, "Where you going, little man? What you got in that bag, little man?"
He's singing, "What you got in that bag, little man?" And this guy's trying to ignore him because it's this little white guy with a bag. And he's like, basically John is like jokingly harassing this guy on the street who's like, with a, like this businessman. "What you got in that bag, little man? What you got in that bag, little man?"
As a psychologist, I'm thinking this guy's got some problems, and he was not liking John saying that. He was probably in nightmares.
Hey Randy, I think your part's coming up.
We'll make it
I
count.
noticed they blurred my penis out because of the regulations.
Yeah, because they're so enormous, we can't show it.
Chipper more.
Exactly.
Oh, there's Timba. Oh, this is a great shot.
Look at all those digital effects. You wasted your money on this DVD.
You fool.
John Ritter.
9/11 gives a good feel.
9/11 John Ritter, Saddam, okay?
We never landed on the moon.
Yeah.
Hey,
Obviously.
Come on.
Building 7.
Remember REM?
I remember.
If you look in the background, you can see because
I'm losing my religion.
Cheese horses.
I do projection and
Hey! Oh,
I like to play Grand Theft Auto 3.
Yeah, I know.
And John and some of the other band members and James don't like it when I play that or turn it on in the background, but I'm telling you, sometimes it's really good, like during metal parties.
Yeah, I feel like spreading violence across the country to our youth and this still.
why don't you just spread your hate
Columbine.
through your own hate semen? Your own death seed can be spread across America. How about you distribute your hate?
Here it is.
Yeah, Randy!
Randy, tell us about this.
I was confused.
Every time I see the top,
Yeah.
Randy, tell us about this.
Well, at Burning Man, apparently Steve Reysen will rub lotion on your ass if you're dressed up like an evil clown. Though there was a girl there that was naked, and she wanted me to massage her after I drank that wine with the clown mask. I was naked also. That's Mark Thornton with his face blurred out. He didn't want to be seen.
No, I didn't.
Oh, that girl, that was the one I massaged.
She was a stranger.
She was a stranger. It's all really an eternal blossom.
Who is that?
That is the thing that sprung from my jugular vein. And this was when I had permeated the generatrix.
Yeah, you see Berkeley.
Yeah!
Go
Go Bears!
Go Bears! Go West! Go everywhere!
I hate you guys so much.
Dude, Carl.
Robert Palmer.
Dude, I don't feel sorry for you, Carl. You have more hot chicks at Brutally than any other store in the state. So,
Go Bears.
yeah. Hot chicks. Yeah.
What's this cracker doing in the middle of the circle?
That's you need the guy from World
Who's doing lights here?
Oh, shit.
Okay, Carl. I got a question. tell us about what's happened, the metal history of Estradasphere. If you took out all the music except metal, what's happened?
And don't hold back.
What's happened?
Yeah, just
the metal has gone out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah.
You rarely see the 7-string even put up in the fucking set.
Yeah.
So how was it at the beginning?
Yeah, tell us
Dude,
all.
the metal was a very important part of Estradasphere. But now it's like an occasional like side joke. A side joke, exactly. It's a joke.
Do you think that might have anything to do with not having a drummer
Okay,
that
we're
can
gonna
play?
do metal a little bit here and there, and you know, it's not a part of the music anymore.
Oh my god.
Do you think that might have anything to do with not having a drummer who can play it?
Well, they shouldn't have hired a drummer that couldn't play their music.
No.
Hey, that better be the Lord or hanging up to Cankle. Beyonce better be on the phone for me.
Hey Mark, it's for you. You're getting phone calls during the commentary.
Yeah,
Aren't you
good
recording?
job,
Have the phone conversation into the mic.
Yeah, Marge.
You fucking up the microphone, bro.
Fuck. God damn it.
Look at Jason, he's drinking straight vodka on that shot.
Wow.
Right.
You can't
I
tell
learned
it.
from Dr. Phil
This
today
was
that
before
taking
you
phone
answered
calls in
me.
the middle of a conversation says that you care more about being over there or being in two places than you want to be pinned down.
Damn right.
That's very much
It'll be
like
a
my
changing
mentor.
day.
My mentor professor never, if you're in a conversation in his room at like in office hours, he'll never pick up the phone. He's just like, you're more important. You're here, you came all the way here, I'm listening to you.
Right on.
Okay. Anyway,
So let's-
James,
let's-
tell us about your
That's awesome.
fiance, huh? You're getting
Yes,
married.
I am
Yeah.
getting married.
Dude,
August
James,
21st.
All this time settling down.
Settling
Yeah.
down.
and
Will she
James,
be the
like,
Vergon's
fiance
off the
who
map.
never went
Yeah.
away?
She would be the fiance that wouldn't went away. That's right. Mrs. wouldn't go away.
and
Yeah.
James,
Yeah, that's right.
I
the Twilight
understand.
Minds want to know, James, how did you know that she was the one, man?
Because we met on Yahoo Personals, and that's how it works.
It works at a
That's
time like that.
awesome.
Come on.
Dude, that's beautiful.
No, it really happened.
Yeah.
I can vouch for it.
It's
Yeah.
true.
I'll give you
Probably do an
Yeah,
advert
too.
commercial for you.
Give me a voucher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude,
I'll
you
write
should
it up.
go.
You write it up for me?
Yeah, I'll write it up. You want to write up?
Let's
I'm
do
writing
it.
you up.
I even watch it.
You want to see?
Yes.
Well, oh shit. Oh, there's one.
This was a good song.
Dude, I love this song.
There were so
Oh,
many cameras
shit.
here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I got
Steve
some prices.
yes. Finally, the
Steve is
sex
sitting
is
on
started.
Carl.
Yeah, that feels good.
It's about time.
I wonder how Carl's gonna feel when he gets a hard on.
Hey,
It's not good.
Oh, that's so sad.
Hey, there's Steve playing Grand Theft Auto back there.
Yeah.
Best game ever.
I love
One of the
that.
best games ever made.
It is.
Stealing cars.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. There's just something about punching a granny in the crotch till blood's coming out her head.
That's right.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
nothing
Picking up a prostitute and they killing
what are
her
you
and taking the
talking
money
about?
back.
Fuck yeah. How would you guys know? I've only done that. You guys are full of
It's
shit.
only been something I've been able to fantasize about before, and I actually got to do it in there.
Yeah, dude, I've lived the life.
You are new in liberty. But no, already you need a reputation.
Who was it, Mark?
I wanted to
Hey,
get
who
out of
interrupted
bed.
our grand
Who could have been so important?
We're checking this choreography dancing.
Dude, my whole family just got killed.
The phone rang, guys.
Anything important?
What's going on?
Someone died?
Jesus.
Oh, it's Hunter S. Thompson.
hey, whoa, whoa.
Ah.
Tim was just waving his ass all over the place.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
pretty cool.
Hey guys, I got something important to talk about, you fucks.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, let's do it then.
Well, you fuck. Listen, I got something to talk about the election. Let's talk about the election. You.
Hey, I'm gonna call
I am
back
fine.
and I'll see how I leave.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't talk about
I didn't get a
I
harumph
want
out of
to
that guy.
play square.
So what happened to Country
I
Bear
don't
Hall?
play that game.
Oh, here's Dave.
Did anybody notice how
Look at that.
Schwarzenegger's party only had girls in the audience? They put the entire audience was girls.
Ramifications.
What was it he
Oh,
said?
no.
I feel gross.
He said he's
Hey,
gonna
that's
get-
why I support him.
Yeah, he said
He's the latest man.
Yeah! I
Everybody
agree.
likes pushing their heads into toilets. It's a good thing.
he's gonna be
Yes,
a champion.
Put them in their place.
Yeah.
Like
A champion for the women.
Control
Yes.
your ejaculation.
Oh. What's going on here? What are we watching here?
Dave's doing a solo.
Oh, this show is this is Montreal 2001.
I think I can speak for Dave and say this is for the ladies.
This is set. I mean,
Hey, it's always for the ladies when Dave's concerned.
And gay men.
Dave would usually not.
What's the
me.
difference?
Dave would usually not
No,
wear a shirt when
actually,
he's
ladies
playing.
do the guitar.
Is it just
Because he
me,
knows
or
hot.
I always thought that Dave Murray had a very kung fu fighting vibe to his
22
drum solo?
cents
Yeah.
only for you.
It's like that song.
If kung fu means good drummer.
Anyway.
Oh no! Wait, it's.
Whoa! What's all these flashing lights?
Not the twist.
Well, there is no
logic,
apple
anything.
lips.
It's like the flaming Montreal lights.
That's just the acid, Carl.
Finally started to sit in. We slipped it in your drink.
Yeah.
Quiet.
Slipped it in your margarita.
Dude,
That acid
hey,
suppository.
that's
You didn't mean to.
It's a secret, you guys.
What's going on here? What's all these flashing lights, man?
So Montreal actually did have flashing lights meant for people tripping, but they have they have a light cage and they have these
Look at
light
that.
boards and they
Oh
have
my
3
God.
people running the lights.
Dude, I've never been to a movie in my life with so much talking. This is fucking ridiculous. God, what a bunch of fucking kindergartners. Now I know how kindergartner teachers feel.
This is Detective Joseph Kimball.
It's not a tumor.
What's your name?
My CPU is a neural net processor.
I'm learning computer.
Stick around.
Vote for me in
Hold
California.
on a second.
Sorry.
Okay, yes,
What do you gotta
Carl?
say, Carl?
Carl,
We got something important to say. Come on.
Carl's got something to say here. What you guys say?
Carl's got something to say.
He raped a baby today.
Just-
Yeah, keep filming it.
No,
Oh,
look at me. Tell
Sorry.
me.
Yeah.
Come here. Do it. Tell me. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. I'm here.
So check
Tell
out. Hey,
me.
there's the 7th string,
Wrong.
Carl.
Do it now.
Yeah, there's a 7
Why?
string which we haven't seen for a while.
Take a look at it now. You've seen
Tim
it,
was
asshole.
trying
We
to
haven't
quiet
seen
us
it
all
for a
down.
while, yeah. Just,
This was recorded in Montreal, where there was 5. Count 'em, 5
yeah,
encores.
there we got a handstand from.
From what's his
I
name?
think that's.
I didn't
Is that
do
Tim
it.
Smolens?
That's Tim.
Headstand.
That was a headstand, Carl.
You are an idiot. It was a headstand. I'm gonna kill you.
You know, Mark, you sure are talking a lot.
Sorry.
Wait, who is
That's
this
getting
guy?
drunker and drunker.
When you're done on the phone.
There's not any kind of dynamic
He's crawling
interaction
up.
going
He's
on.
crawling up.
If
Oh,
you're
look
still
at that.
listening, I love you.
This was just for the people
okay.
on drugs right there. That was your
No,
moment.
I'm not on drugs and I appreciate it.
You did?
I am
Oh,
on
could you
drugs.
please explain what you felt?
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about people's feelings.
I felt like the first time I was on a
come on,
swing
Steve.
set.
Not yours, Carl.
I love you,
Steve.
Steve.
You don't have feelings, you Vulcan.
Okay, yeah, come on.
Chip, tell us about your feelings.
Chip, come on.
Well, I've been really out of touch with my feelings lately.
Yeah.
I feel cold and just
Distant from humanity.
just like a big metal chamber.
But Chip, I feel
Awesome
warm.
metal
Come over here. Let me
chamber.
heat you
I
up.
like it here.
Hey, no,
Sorry.
you
Steve.
gotta listen to Chip.
He's got a lot of things
Oh,
to say. Carl's
let's hear
right,
it.
guys.
You know what?
Carl's right, guys. We need to listen to Chip.
Yeah.
Chips, Doritos, Sun Chips.
God damn it.
Steve, you
God
basically
damn it.
ruined my life right there with that joke.
He's never heard that.
Hey, come on, dude. I'm trying to be
Why
serious
did-
here.
Oh.
Gross.
Come on, man.
Testicle just popped.
What just happened?
That's disgusting.
Oh my god. I can't believe
explain
that
what
just
happened,
happened.
James.
Bro, man.
Steve,
Look at this.
Steve, do that and
You're
drive
getting that
it.
Rescue Ranger sperm all over the place.
You made music
Steve,
videos.
What's
and
going on in this
time.
movie?
It's the last time
What's
I
going on
invite
with this
you.
smoothie, guys?
Yeah.
Whoever got Splu's done, I'm sorry. You're done. You're done. You're done.
No, turn it up.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So we're about halfway through the movie
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
And thanks to everyone for coming.
Yeah! Everyone,
Hey.
Guys, this is ridiculous.
This is just stupid. God.
You know what's ridiculous? The amount of talent that's held in these 5
Oh, come on.
musicians.
The show is just about to get good there.
How can we make this
actually went right into Hunger Strike and we cut it. I'm not
No
kidding.
one will ever know that.
No, you just
Yeah.
check
Oh,
out
sorry,
that.
now-
Whoa, that's
Chip,
gross.
No, they
never let
won't.
go. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, he's throwing away the CL right there.
Look at how much Americans waste. Look, doesn't that make you mad at them?
Yes.
Yeah, you know?
No.
451.
I'd like to say, look, this is what the band is really like on tour. If you watch this, and if you ever get into a car and you go on tour with the band,
I'm pushing myself back.
if you ever go on tour with the band and you know you get out of the car, this is what you're gonna see at every stop. It's gonna be, why'd you do that? And why'd you do that? You hurt my feelings. And then see Jason.
Which people in the band are going to be playing which roles?
Okay, I don't.
No, that doesn't matter. Dude,
I don't want to say who's who, but
it's just like people are gonna have disagreements, right?
Adam Stacy.
Everybody's gonna have disagreements, and
there he was, Adam Stacy. There he is.
Adam Stacy, fucking psycho, dude. He was following us on our tour. And
It was weird.
we got a training order.
Timba disappeared. That was weird.
We're in that Dillinger escape plan.
Martian Pumpkin.
Martian Pumpkin on the message board. He's known as Sheep Man at the shows.
Sheep Man.
And on the right, you can see Burning Man. This is called the Burning Anus stage. There's a giant anal asshole with 2 legs coming out of it.
September 2nd, 2000.
September 2nd,
This is a reenactment. Of course, we are not allowed to use Burning Man
this
films.
is when Jason used to use the 5150.
And we
Back
reenact
then, in the olden days.
Who knows?
We reenacted this in our backyard, but it was really cold when we reenacted it. Yeah, this guy on the left, right next to the left side of the shoulder from Martian Pumpkin, is Hippie Nick. He lives in the trailer park at UCSC. And he was the one that I was talking about earlier, so the whole story comes together.
Give it up.
And now you can turn off your DVD player.
The story's over.
Hey, I got plenty more to say.
Oh, right. We're all taken away by
Not now.
No, now's the time.
It's gotta wait till later.
Okay.
Gotta wait.
Dude,
You got work, dude.
Jeff's the man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He's done great.
What was that?
That was a scene from Nintendo's Pro Wrestling game from I think 1985 or
Which we have the rights
1984.
to.
I love that man.
Which we have. It was actually our reenactment of it. These are scenes from Ataque a los Brujas, which was lent to me by a experimental film professor. He lent me some footage of some Mexican wrestling, which we used in the Body Slam video. So thank
Would
you.
that be
Gustavo
Vasquez?
Thank you, Gustavo Vasquez.
No. I mean,
He
honestly,
queued up the footage on the tape for me. Like I asked him if he had Mexican wrestling footage. He's like, "Yeah, I'll bring you the tape," and it was queued up for it, and I just captured it. It was
honestly,
it was
John
perfect.
Hooley is scary as fuck here, dude. Look at him. I don't want to mess with him.
I hope you won't.
Hey, Blinken is pissed.
I know.
Don't diss my homies.
7 years ago, bitch.
Oh my god.
Oh!
What's it? This is like the coffee table or something.
Coffee table, it's called.
I
Just put your books right on top of that move right there.
I'll say it once, I'll say it again. There's not one body slam move throughout the entire.
I'll say it once, I'll say it again.
No
I
one
get shit,
cares.
man.
Yeah, and you know the other thing is, it seems like the wrestling footage used is kind of outdated.
That's the point.
I don't know how to get any of the.
That's why it's
I don't get
cool.
any of your music.
I don't
martial
either.
arts.
It's outdated because
That's
we can only
because
get the
the
rights that
song
way.
sounds outdated.
Check out this
Tim.
solo.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, guitar solo.
Let's listen
Hey,
to it.
come on,
Everyone
guys.
be quiet.
Guitar solo, right here.
Yeah! Oh god, I'm getting hurt.
Here's some footage from the Knitting Factory, a different show. And then here's footage from a San Jose show that James shot. Zooming in on the package. There's a slow motion from Knitting Factory. Look at this move. Whoa! There he goes. Look at this crowd. They're great. Thank you. Hey, look, Eric.
Look at that. Look at that.
Zoom in on Tim, and then back, and then here's the tongue. There it is.
Tongue!
Todd!
You're a little too excited for that.
I love the tongue.
Yeah, the tongue actually. Marco Walsh, who edits the Groove TV show,
Yes.
who
Yeah.
gave us lots of footage for this,
Yeah.
really was questioning your use of the tongue
Yeah.
for recent Kumba shows. I'm curious, Tim, maybe you can answer.
I trusted the use of his
How
tongue.
does your,
and
I mean,
words
do you
with
just
it.
use a lot of tongue during the performances? Tell us more about
I had
that.
a lot of practice. You know Gene Simmons? He's my idol. There's a good use for that tongue.
I knew it.
You never got it from
Probably
Jason?
fucking-
Jason
always
tongue.
deny it.
Jason does it subconsciously. I do it to let the women know that I'm skilled.
Oh, so
Jason
it's an intentional
chooses
act
tongue.
to persuade.
Then why do you always do it when you put me in bed and get me out of bed?
Yeah, that's weird.
Here comes the
Oh, I thought you were a girl.
groove.
Here it comes.
Thank you, Ed Rosa, for this camera footage right here.
Mark, how come is it every time you ask me a question, I feel like I'm buying a used car?
What's it gonna take you to talk about this video?
Ladies and gentlemen, how much
Body
money do you
slam.
have on your person
I
right
want to see
now?
a body slam.
Let me check my wallet.
Right now. Let's take bets.
Well, there's 100. There's
I think I got at
205.
least 200.
215.
Yeah.
216, and I got some
Dude,
rubies. Hold on.
dude, I can bet you.
550 rupees.
Let's do
That's
this.
about.
Yeah, we're in LA. Oh, look at that jump by Timba.
That was great.
Let's see, 550 rupees. I said it's about $12.
I love the scuffles.
Look at that.
The other
Pro
amount,
wrestling, right there, a winner
plus
is you.
the amount in rupees
English
is
right
the
there.
sum.
What do you think about John?
Which means you have $5
What were you saying,
American.
Alright, I'm playing Wilson's Slave. I'm sorry.
I'm a sick Brian Wilson.
Carl's looking at Wallow.
Mr. Bungle.
Sick man.
Yeah, Miss.
Now describe what goes on
Whoa,
here.
whoa. Who's this guy?
Let's do it on,
Tim Smolens is
Timothy.
psychotic.
Hey, he's got
Well,
long
we
hair.
know
What's
that.
up with
What
that?
else?
It's like an inch longer than what he's wearing now.
Stick
Today.
that toe down.
Got yellow blood
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah, it is that
Today.
toe. That's right.
Today, which is Friday,
That's the way I like it,
October
Biatch.
10th, 2003.
Yeah.
Stick that thing out.
Likely
he's
it's
wearing-
a
Oh, yeah.
And I love those yellow blushes.
He's wearing one of the first
Yeah, that's
Estradasphere
good,
shirts.
boy.
Hey, whoa! Oh, I know what show
Way
this
to
is.
go.
I know what show this is.
This is where the goon kicks
This
in.
is December 8th, 2000.
Ooh, aren't you smart?
Yeah, anyone who read it in the corner of the screen knew that,
Geek.
Carl.
Geek.
This is why this is the goon track. These people can call these numbers up. At
Hey,
will.
I didn't even look at the goon.
Right now, Dave Murray is
Look at that.
complaining about how the other
That's
members
why
of the
we're better
band
than
replaced
you.
his Sega CD with a PlayStation 2, and it made him mad.
But they didn't even ask him. He had
Oh,
every
really?
right to be mad.
I
Hey,
can't
that's
play- I like to do
that's
that.
Ian Cartensen on the accordion there.
Awesome.
Oh, from Farmer's Market?
Yeah.
The Weird Al cover band.
That guy's the best musician I've
Alright,
ever seen
dude,
perform
it should be
live.
Weird Al's back
Oh,
in
yeah,
there.
right.
No,
Shut
I've
up.
never seen anyone better.
Yeah, he sucks.
Fucking amazing.
He's actually amazing. Farmer's Market's
No, I see. Okay. Yeah, he sucks.
Yeah.
And they love the South Park music.
Yeah.
They're
music from the
obsessed with
South-
South
the
Park.
whole-
That's why he sucks. That's why
The whole
he sucks.
tour, all he did was talk about crack whores.
It was odd. We were like, Steon, how do you like music? You know, how do you like America? You come to visit us, you know, how is this different from your culture? And our governments are so different, and just the new, everything is so different. Tell us more about it. And he's like, shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. And we're like,
And then he said, I love crack whores. Where are they? I expected a lot.
Well,
he's
yeah.
like, don't diss
I mean,
Estradasphere. And
how
we're
can
like,
you play
where
the
do you
guy?
learn this?
No.
It's all from American
I mean,
media,
no.
which
No.
infiltrates the rest of the
I
world,
mean, no.
and it kind of it's kind of under the radar.
Let's give a little listen to the music here, folks.
This is Princess Zabala.
I wrote this song.
Yeah.
That was the best song on the album.
Yeah.
This band's good because of me.
Yeah.
How long?
Me.
Yeah, give me 5, brother. Right on.
How long did it take
Yeah.
for you to write this song, Tim?
Dude, it was just like that. It's always been
No,
that,
I'm
dude.
kidding.
If you
Come
want
on,
the
he's an
original MIDI
asshole.
file, I have it, and you're SOL. You can't get it from anyone except for Tim or me, and we won't give it to you.
So send your request to 226 Potrero Street, Santa Cruz, California.
ISOTAB at SBC Global.
Burger, you still accepting girls' panties over your Estradasphere website?
Yes.
Have you gotten any recently?
No, only 2. One from Randy and one from Jordan.
Have you given up on Vergosphere?
Jordan
Pretty
Perkins
much.
Lewis?
Pretty much.
The
Yeah.
new racist.
Never give up.
Never give up. Determination, it's all about.
Just send photos of your poo to 911 Mission Street.
Santa Cruz, California, 95060.
9501.
Yeah.
Seems like there should be another fan site. I mean, maybe if Mark wasn't so lazy, he'd get off his ass and build a fan site.
Yeah.
Go ahead, blame it on Mark.
Check
There
out
you
my
go.
fan site at Estradasphere.com.
Dude, you think
Actually,
I would do
I had a fan site, but I had a
maybe
fan
I
site.
just don't do that much.
It's the best site ever.
I had a fan site, but I took down. I had a set list, and I took down everything, and I gave it all to Mark. And I was like,
set list for 2 shows.
"Yeah, what? I had a set list for 3 shows, bitch."
Oh, shit.
That's why I'm here.
That's 1/2 more shows than you previously said.
Now, Randy, for some time you were considered Estradasphere's manager.
Oh,
What
Jesus.
exactly happened? I heard some rumors that some stuff went down.
Yeah, actually, I was a Strasbourg's
Yeah, I was
manager for
curious
like
about
day
that
2.
too.
How about we don't?
Yeah, I
I
slept
haven't
with
been there.
Tim's
Never
girlfriend
been.
and Tim's girlfriend and Mark's girlfriend and Steve's girlfriend.
I'm not sure how accurate that is.
I slept with all of them
Very good, very good.
All in
within
one
2
moment.
weeks.
Yes,
Within
yes,
one-
yes, keep going, keep going.
And they got so
James
pissed off
Houts.
of them that I just couldn't even live in Santa Cruz anymore. I had to go down to LA and practice school or whatever. It's,
shit.
whatever I
Wow.
say I'm doing nowadays. But
Yeah, keep it
really,
coming.
it's because all of the girlfriends of the band members slept with me.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh no!
Oh, that's weird. I heard they threw you away like yesterday's
you
garbage.
left now.
Oh, wait a
left.
second!
You left.
No, I can't.
So, hey Tim, tell us about this show. You remember this one?
Is this the first show of the tour?
This is a show I rapped with you guys.
No, or is
Hey,
this my
stop
birthday?
hitting me.
It's at Moe's though.
I don't
so-
hit you.
March
I don't hit you.
March 2002.
Stop it, you guys.
That was the first show of the tour, right?
You guys are so dead.
Hey,
Oh,
I love you.
But notice how George is
I love you,
reading.
Carl. I want a big hug.
George
I want a big
usually-
hug.
Over
Hey,
there.
stop, Tim.
Hey, I want
Tim,
some
Tim's
of
trying to
that.
hold me back.
No.
I want a big hug.
George usually
Where
gives.
Tim's not holding
He's the
me
guy
back.
reading. He usually
We're-
gives book
Yeah,
reports. He's
that's
on the left of your
awesome.
screen
There
right
he
now.
each other.
This is
Come on,
a
what's
fish
up
on
with
lens.
this?
Each other, right?
Marco,
Right.
thank you,
Come on,
Marco
what's
Walsh
up?
of
What's up with
GrooveTV.net.
Compliments of Marco Walsh. from,
GrooveTV.net. Awesome footage we got from Marco, including the Boolylicious footage you saw earlier, and all the footage from this particular song.
And if you go to his website, you can find another show
Oh, yeah.
that's later than this one, and you can download it for free.
He's got full shows. I think we have a secret medley number 3 is on this DVD. It might be secret, it might be hidden somewhere. Maybe you should try to look for it. Anyway, it was filmed by Marco
With this
Walsh.
easy card system, you'll easily keep track of all of your...
Just 3 easy
All of
payments
your-
of $19.99.
Because you want to know... You want to follow
The secrets.
I don't.
You gotta decode the secrets.
I'm trying to interrupt you guys.
Email Chip for a
At
decoder ring.
chip at estradasphere.net.org. There you can find Randy's new email. Hello, you have 9 new messages. Message 1.
Hey! Oh no!
Tuesday, 9:15 a.m. Message 2.
The hospital! Call us back, it's important!
Beep. Tuesday, 9:5.
You've been drinking all night, Mark?
Hello. This is www.celebrityhorrors.com.
Yeah.
We would like you to know that you have been charged on your credit card.
Beep. Friday, 8:15, 9 p.m.
Hello?
That's an awesome
Mr. Houts?
Tim. Check it out.
This
Yeah,
I
is
was
Citibank
gonna
Crediting
say, I
Center.
was gonna
Your
say.
friends over here. Please give us a call back at 1-800-599-6700.
Yeah, exactly.
Extension
It sounds just like
377.
my answer.
Tim, you wrote the song. Tell us more about your attire in this.
I want to hear about it.
Hey, dude, I just wrote this new song. You gotta hear it. I'll send you a copy when I see you next time. But I wrote it.
Stop, dude, come on.
Message 7.
Asshole, dog.
I want to hear the serious
You
side
have
of
8
Tim
messages
Smolens.
of
Okay, what do you
spam.
want to know?
9.
I want to know what drugs you were on when you wrote this.
None.
Okay, I want to know
Sure.
what emotions you were feeling second by second as you wrote this song.
See, because I believe that meditation, as opposed to drugs, is a much better way to achieve that creative output. So to speak.
Drugs.
Drugs about Christian, too.
So
Drugs are bad,
I just sat
okay?
down and I tried to let the spirit flow through me when I wrote that song.
The spirit of L. Ron Hubbard. Like, give me a fucking A.
Hell yeah.
Give me a fucking A.
Fucking A.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I remember writing the songs in just a couple, just a night or two, about one night or mostly, and it was really flowing that night. So some nights it's flowing,
Shut up.
sometimes it's not.
Sorry about the mic. So you wrote that? You write it on? You wrote this particular song on keyboard?
Yeah, I sequenced the whole thing on my Kurzweil K2500, my favorite keyboard in the world.
Oh, what are you doing?
And
Back there.
that's all.
It's like it's got
I'm
sample.
not sitting on his lap.
It's got everything.
Ooh,
Guys,
look at that.
this isn't a party.
This ain't no disco. This ain't no fooling around, you
Yeah.
assholes.
Wait, you're selling this?
God damn it.
For $17.95 from www.astradasphere.com/cp/cp-app.cgi?PG
What the hell's
equals
wrong
store.
with you?
The Mimicry outlet.
Mike, there's other stuff on this on the DVD, so this thing is probably worth
Yeah.
I mean, you love us. You want to be us.
So if you're still with us at this point,
Yeah,
we're
James, you seem a little annoyed right now. Tell us what you think the problem is. Honestly, what is the problem with this commentary?
I think we bought too much alcohol.
James, what direction would you like to see it go in?
Even worse, even lower, even more degrading.
Well, let's all expose
James,
some deep, dark, dirty
I
secrets of
want you
ourselves.
right now.
Let's just have a confessional. Let's pretend
James,
we're
I
talking
want
to the
to
priest.
see inside your mind.
You don't want to see inside.
Sir,
Just take this pill.
Confessional. Let's have a
I wanna
confessional.
see it
I'm
inside
sorry
your
that when I was in
pants.
8th grade, I used to hit lizards with baseball bats down a canyon
No shit.
with my friend Dane.
That's fucked up.
And you wrote this song while doing that, right?
No. Chip, tell us something you've done that you regret.
I had a pet hermit crab, and it scared me because it got huge and was trying to crawl out of its cage. So I threw it in the creek. I set it free in the creek.
James.
Wow. Well, I feel bad about making up fictitious businesses for my unemployment checks to come.
Mark.
I feel really bad that someone who used to live with Randy, I didn't even know, slept with someone, and I didn't even know, and I thought she liked me, but she didn't, or she did, but not really like that, and I didn't even know that she, so I think she assumed that I knew things that I didn't know, and so if she's listening, then, that was a big mistake.
Steve, what do you regret?
She's really nice, but I didn't even
I regret.
know half of that.
I regret drinking a little too much and breaking a wind chime of Randy's.
Oh.
Randy, what do you regret?
I regret nothing.
Oh.
Total recall.
Dave?
I regret voting.
Carl?
Since it didn't fucking count.
Fuck that, dude. I don't regret anything, man. I regret Estradasphere.
Woo! Jesse?
I regret hitting on every band member's girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Well, let's play another game.
Actually, I don't.
I regret
I take
that
that
I
back.
didn't get with Nikki.
Oh my god.
Truth or dare?
If you're still listening, I pity you. No, I love you.
And if you are still listening, send all your comments and thoughts
To my ass.
Timba@mimicry.com.
Timba at webofmimicry.com.
Thoughts and complaints.
And you'll have to listen to it. I'm not kidding.
So as we're making this today, a Sheridan crane has been rescued, but it's dead.
Yeah, dude, it's such a.
Charity's
dude,
levering
but
with
come
death
on.
for her
It's
life. Louise,
wasn't it?
Teresa is the most
Dude,
psychotic bitch in the entire world,
Dude,
far
what,
none.
dude,
what are you guys talking
Teresa's
about?
awesome.
Yeah, what are you
about
talking
the
about?
baby?
though.
We're talking about a passion for life, bud.
Passion, the NBC serial?
Yeah, straight up, bitch.
Tell us more about it. How How'd you guys? I
My
know
mom named me. My mom always watched soap operas, so her favorite character was bless his heart, the late Timmy, Josh Ryan Evans on Passion.
Josh Ryan Evans. God bless
So
his
she
soul.
named
I
me
miss
after
him.
him because she loved Timmy on Passion so much.
So she was always big on ABC soaps.
No, NBC.
NBC soaps.
NBC, buddy.
Yeah, she's
You're
watched
right.
Passion since when it first started in
A-
1972.
ABC is One Life to Live, and NBC is
Yeah. So I've always had that connection, and I had that passion for life. It was just kind of a joke because it's this dumb-looking soap opera, and you see it, it's just kind of like dumb.
Yeah.
But it does instill this sense of passion for something, passion for life in you.
That's the name of this album. Thank you, Jesse.
All I have to say is Teresa is a fucking psychotic. She's really got to deal with this shit.
She's a good actor, though.
Well,
or actress.
Dude, she took it ugly this week. Oh. Anyway.
I don't know what.
So
She's
what's
a
going on
Dougie.
here in the video?
Well, they're seducing form into formlessness.
Look how close that camera is. I'm sorry I didn't have a
Why can't everyone talk like that?
So
said Marcel.
I really do.
So when you open up this package, you're gonna get a DVD and a CD, and hopefully both sides are pleasurable to your.
Oh yeah. And if the DVD isn't, it's my fault, and if the CD isn't, it's Steve's fault.
And also Tim Smolens' fault because he mixed it.
There's
Mixed
no
it?
refund.
You're not mixing
Yeah,
it. I don't want anything to do with that damn CD.
Mastered. You mean the awesome CD that runs?
Right.
And it's all my fault for fucking.
Oh, it's all gone there, little buddy.
Only a perfect one who is always laughing at the word two can make you know of love.
I am Randy. I smell
That looks like a shot to me, bro. You shit, fucker.
I have to look at the internet to get my quotes. I'm Randy.
So
Oh.
Carl's
Yeah, I did it.
Carl's not driving back tonight, folks.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Carl, tell us about that girl that you made out with at Mark's house.
Oh,
Yeah. Tell us about that.
Yeah.
Confessional.
You wish you were
At my
so
house?
lucky.
You were super drunk with her in the back of the car.
Hey,
there's some time.
you wish you were so lucky. But you're not.
Oh.
Oh, tell us. Wait, maybe not. Yeah, drink that.
Woo! Chug, chug, chug,
Oh, wait.
chug.
Don't stop,
Dude,
Carl.
keep telling us.
Carl, I
Stop,
kind of
you
thought there
get
could be
it.
a romance between you and this girl, but what happened? What
Yeah,
blocked it
what did
from,
happen,
from
Carl?
blossoming? Come on.
I was drunk, dude. Come on.
Didn't you spend the night with her? In a bed?
After she
At a party when you were both drunk? I
after
think we all know what that
he
means.
held her hair,
Shut up, James. Don't say it.
I was there.
Yeah, James was there.
in the same
James
bed.
was there,
ladies
and
gentlemen.
yes, that did happen.
Did you guys make love?
No, come on, man.
Please. This is the commentary.
wouldn't
This
do
is
that.
more love.
It's Carl, though. That's
No.
on subject.
Yeah, it is Carl. It is Carl.
Too so.
Yeah.
So everything goes. Everything goes with Carl.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's what
Oh,
this
hey,
is
bend
all
over,
about.
bro.
That's the whole thing.
Get your initiation.
Hey, come on.
The
Hey.
Stratosphere Squad.
No. Come on.
Sausage
Wanna go?
fest.
No.
Zach.
No, I don't.
Over.
Oh my god.
No.
So gay.
James does.
Hey, Carl.
What's up?
Carl, you've been one of the most pronounced critics of Estradasphere on the message
Okay.
board
Would you like
site.
to tell us why?
Yeah, tell us a little bit about
Yeah.
At least you're not their official sound man.
And don't hold back.
it. Let's hear from Carl.
Okay, Carl.
Okay, so you want to know why I'm the most pronounced
Yes.
sound
Sit down, Carl.
Critic.
Tell us more.
Hello, come on.
critic of Estradasphere? Okay.
Just chill out and tell us, Carl.
Yeah, thanks for drinking all my vodka, you asshole.
Let's just listen to Carl.
Carl.
He's got
Yeah,
stuff to say.
give him a chance.
Tell it, Carl, like it is.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we watching here?
This is
Come
called
on,
Stratosphere.
King
Crab
Come
Battle.
Why are you
Tell us what you think of
Oh,
King Crab Battle, huh?
King Crab Battle. That's an interesting one.
Tell us
King
about
Crab
it, Carl.
Battle. Okay, King Crab Battle is a song that they introduced, I think, September 23rd, 2000, along with a bunch of other stuff. And then it was kind of a metal song right then. And then it kind of, got transformed into more, and then it became less.
So why do they suck? Come on.
Wow.
Okay.
Why do they suck
No,
now?
the
They
source of his
became less.
criticism.
Okay, King Crab Battle. Okay, it became less.
What is that shit?
It
How
became
so?
nothing.
Why
Okay,
did
it became
how?
essentially nothing.
What?
Carl.
What do you mean by that, Carl?
For years, King Crab Battle was one of my
know what you
least
mean.
favorite Estradasphere
Carl,
songs.
why
Okay,
did they
you know,
do
King
that?
Crab Battle was one of their greatest accomplishments.
And now I like it.
Okay, John Hooley, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's insane.
He's totally
He's
insane.
insane. And
He wrote it, by the way.
yeah, he did write it, and you know he wrote some great stuff. And I can't even hear what's going on right now. That's part of the problem.
Hey, turn it down.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Carl.
Dad, I can't even hear what Carl.
What? Huh? Okay. Come on, guys. I'm serious.
Okay.
I'm seriously.
Seriously, you guys.
Tell us more. Tell us more.
Serious.
Seriously.
Carl, you didn't answer our question. Why are you the most pronounced critic of Estradasphere?
More.
Blood.
On the message board, if you don't like something,
Why?
your paragraphs are scathing.
Why,
Because
Carl?
Estradasphere doesn't keep true to fucking King Crab Battle. This is perfect. This is perfect, dude. King Crab Battle is a great song.
That's true. Now watch this
But
fucking guitar
Estradasphere
solo.
fucks it up.
Turn it up, dude.
You got it. You
You're
got
like, oh, we're gonna jam.
Some of you
we
guys.
gotta jam.
Wait
on
a
it,
second. Some of you guys haven't heard this solo. This guitar solo is awesome. You gotta watch it.
Okay, but
Shut
Mark.
up.
Okay.
Thing is, you can have a great guitar solo and still have the great jam.
Or you
But
can do this.
Estradasphere doesn't even try to do that. They're like, okay, we're gonna dance around and we're gonna pretend like we're having a great jam, but we're not gonna really do it.
I agree.
Thank you to Zombie Woof
Yeah.
on the board. Zombie Woof gave us footage. Gabrielle.
Give it up for
This show was in
Zombie
Montreal,
Woof.
Canada. This was the show where they.
I love that song. Zombie Woof's a good song. But
This was the show where they played five encores.
Amazon.com.
And we stayed
Play it
that
today.
we stayed that night at this great lady's house. Do you remember her name, Tim? The one who stayed at her house
That
this
chick
night?
that you took
Where?
to the tune.
That one girl's house.
What city? What?
Montreal. It was the show we played 5 encores in this largest crowd you've ever had at any show.
Look at his finger.
Where did we stay that night? Oh yeah,
That
that
didn't
girl's
do me any
house.
good.
Well, Marcus hooked up with the
Mark.
chick.
And you were
didn't do me any
really
good.
sick, and
Yeah.
Dave had to fly out the next day because one of his relatives died.
Yeah.
Which is really sad.
It's alright, enough.
Okay, Jesse, what do you miss most about Estradasphere? New sound compared to their old sound.
Red leaves.
I miss the cytosis, Tim. I miss the unpredictability. I miss the shocking changes. I miss
Shocking.
not knowing what's going to happen next. But other than that,
Dude,
you know,
that's the only word you need to know. Shocking.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you guys are still
Tim!
I'm erasing
Fuck
everything
you.
else from my
Hey,
vocabulary.
fuck you.
Watch it with the stuff
But
buddy.
Yeah, I'm trying to compose myself. Shocking.
Yeah, Tom. Yeah. Right?
It's the only, it's the only thing.
Yeah, you guys.
I agree.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
with
You
you.
guys.
Okay,
fuck
okay.
yeah.
I'll,
Dude, Tim.
Shock them all.
Tim, fuck
Shock
yeah.
'em
That's
to
what
hell.
you gotta
Okay.
do.
I don't know what
Fuck 'em
that
hard.
is.
Shock rock.
Okay.
Yeah, shock 'em,
Shocking.
buddy.
That's the only thing. That's what I want to see on October 24th. Last Day Saloon.
Which has already happened by the time you bought this.
It's already happened by the time I
And we'll
bought
see if it happened like it was supposed to happen. If
Yeah,
you
but
know
don't
what I
worry,
mean.
we'll get some batteries
Wait, who's
together.
doing the lighting
Shock some
here?
people.
I think it was you,
Ew.
Carl.
I think it was
Yeah,
me.
exactly.
Yeah, Carl was there
That's
in
what I
transported
thought.
to Montreal for one night in October 6, 2001 to record the stunts for this one show.
October 6, 2001 was a knitting factory, asshole.
The goon strike.
Asshole.
I don't think so.
October 6, 2001 was a knitting factory.
Sorry, August 6th. I'm sorry. I feel like an asshole. I'm sorry, August 6th. You're right. I'm wrong. Fuck my ass.
That was the question
Okay,
of the
I-
Next song.
That was the question of the day for all you.
What's
dudes that-
next? Bring it on. Randy, when you first sat that, it's a rare condition in this day and age to see any good news on the newspaper page. from the love and tradition of the
grand
Grand
design.
Some people say
It's hard to find.
So, tell us more about that.
There's channels of blood that truncate
Inside this
through the
gentle
place
world,
that lots of people live, and
this day and age,
to sever
on the
the veins.
good paper page.
To sever is to release the fountain of life, and to drink from the fountain of life
No.
is to realize
No.
the source of blood.
A monkey will eat dirt if you make him.
Oh shit!
A dog will follow you until the dog dies.
Hey Steve,
Yes?
what was it like living at 911 with John, Tim, and Jason from the band, and having the band always
It
over
was
there?
heaven, wasn't it?
It wasn't bad.
You lived in the pantry.
Yeah, I lived in the pantry.
This is a gnome.
It was right next to the kitchen.
Oh, what's going on in here?
Was it an interesting house,
Hey,
like
Crab.
socially and like with
Hey, it's
people
King
partying
Crab.
or people coming over a lot?
Definitely. There are a lot of people I never met and I got to meet, but they're all musicians. And I'm a left brainer. I mean, I'm analytical. I organize things. And here are all these right brainers coming to the house. They all play music. They're all artists, and they all think a different way than I thought. And when we would hang out, I'd learn how to be another person and how to reach into my left side of the right side of my brain.
Left side of your what?
The left side of my nut and
Nutsack?
oh yeah, both nuts. We got both. So I was thinking from my left nut, and everybody else was thinking from the right nut, and we converged together to come into this place called 911 Mission Street, and but never mind those
I
sexual
can't believe you
overtones.
bought this for $18.
What's wrong with you?
What a joke!
Why?
We're actually in Jamaica.
Look at that girl on the
right
right.
now.
We missed her, but she was dancing to a very intense battle.
I hope you enjoy the
That's what
live
it's all
stream
about.
more than you enjoy this DVD because it was way worth it.
Yeah.
Hell
The
yeah.
MPEG-2 encoding took 6 days. And it looks like shit. Look at that. God.
Hey, whoa! Come on, guys.
MPEG. No
So
good.
good. Oh my god.
Star Wars.
Yes.
Welcome to Star Wars.
Episode
Everlasting,
3,
sudden, travesty, ridiculous, associated, demented, angry, spirited person. He eats ready ever.
John Hooley, Tim Smolens, Jason Schimmel.
This is John Hooley with a musician whose name rhymes with Nez Fabian.
Murray Theo Morty.
Right there. I see her.
Jeez.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Oh,
Not
oh shit.
more.
Stop it. God. You guys are doing great here.
Come.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
That was a shot by Chip.
Chip, thanks for this footage from your Sony camera.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Hey, anytime,
Who's
boys.
the pitcher
Oh, shit.
and who's the catcher?
I'll do both.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, you got it.
This is when Tim started to add a new element to the song with adding additional solos. Primarily his own.
Yeah. Jason didn't like that very much.
This
I don't think it went along with the.
will never.
Yeah. I really like that song.
I don't like that song, but I like the comical aspect of Tim too.
Me too. I thought it needed that, but
I think it does need it. I don't think it's comical. I think it just needs it.
thank you.
Both together was just.
Tell that to Jason.
Well,
Jason,
I like the way you put that shot in there, Mark.
Seen our shows.
I don't know, it feels like it's, at home in front of the fireplace.
John Ritter. Oh man, he's gone.
9/11 Ritter.
this is Jim and Throat singing that
I'm
all the
interviewing
band
them,
does.
and they go into this chanting thing that was just creepy. I didn't know what to do, so I just panned around. It was creepy. You guys are gonna make a whole record of super
Just like Randy's
problems?
Yeah,
You guys.
Oh,
the whole album
there he
is
is.
super controversial
New
new
wave
age music.
music.
That was my brilliant idea.
That's a good idea.
This was in Pennsylvania, and it was before the bomb
Check out
shelter
this music.
show. This was in
Look at these assholes.
Watch
Look
this.
at them.
this This is in Davis, California. Look at this.
Who is expected to listen to this?
But watch them. Watch these guys. They're all moving so hard. They're so passionate.
Everybody.
Very emotional and very funny.
Oh, come on.
Here are all the songs that you saw. Thank you to every person that gave us free footage.
Everyone that
People gave us.
I love you, and I want to touch you in
We all love you.
special places.
my ex-girlfriend.
Come by, and I will. Yeah,
Just
you're
awesome.
great. And,
Awesome camera. People gave us free, just like, here's a tape that we did. And like,
that's me.
thank you, Jesse, thank you, Mark, Buck, James, everyone for just
Yeah.
free footage that we used.
Hell yeah.
It was sort of this ragtag live just thrown together. What can we get footage
Where's
of?
my cash?
So I'm glad we just have all this information about if you want to know what show it's from.
It sounds like
Oh,
Weird
it's
Al.
this band called Fuck You Sphere.
Weird Al.
Norando Coldo.
On the label of Mimicry. Fuck.
Mimic.
Mimicry. Fuck.
Why are they
Out
floating
of Costa
away?
Rica.
These are all the songs you've seen tonight.
Some you haven't.
This is information if you want it. You don't have it.
Insider info.
God, these guys are simply irresistible.
She's so fine, there's no telling where the money went.
You might as well face it.
Oh, look at that crane shot.
Yes.
That was the crane Mark bought at Macworld
Look at John Hill.
2002. He went to Macworld and he bought this crane. He'd never seen it before. He never used it. And he bought it. And he thought it was going to be very fun.
It was cool.
But then he found out that when you go to live shows, you can't really use it because people are all around you.
It's really in the way, but it's
Are you guys watching?
Are you talking about his
I'm
penis?
trying to listen to the show, man.
Oh, you've never seen it?
Because my penis is really cool and sometimes it gets in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that spit just dropped on Tim's head.
Good thing he's wearing that hat.
I want to get down with you tonight. Baby.
Shut up, Jesse.
Slim Shady lurking
John does
on
some
stage.
awesome pseudo breathing here.
Shut up, Carl.
Well, I'm sure this is the first time you've watched this DVD. And
2 hours.
I always watch the DVD.
Thanks for the refreshing Mountain Dew, Mark.
I always watch your commentary first time.
Nike. No, fuck this. Okay, you guys want to watch this all you want, and you say whatever you want. Say it.
Okay, Carl, fuck you. Fuck you, Carl. You're an asshole.
Yeah, you want to say it? Say
Okay,
it.
I'll say it. I fucked Carl's mom.
Okay. You want to fuck Carl's mom? Okay, you want to say something?
Just that this show was just great. This is the show where they played with Sleepy Time Girl Museum. So it was like this clash of
That's all.
This was
at
not
the Vets
that
Hall in
show,
Santa
was
Cruz.
it?
Everyone, this was at Vets Hall in Santa Cruz Sleepy
That's
Time show.
all.
No, I'm talking about the
Veterans
San
America.
Francisco show, bro.
That show was good too.
But that's not what's on the TV right
That's
now.
what we're talking
That's not what
about.
I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, Berkeley.
Yes,
Yeah.
I fucked your mom, Carl.
Anyway, yeah.
So for this show, we said if you bring a camera and you give us your footage, we'll let you in for free.
No, that was a different show. That was the Theo show.
This was
Oh,
the
this is the
That
day
was
show.
a year earlier. Where
Oh,
an agreement
so
of
this
the
show is just
Yeah.
Mark and I. Mark
What
and I
song
made
is
a
it?
movie.
Okay,
I agree with
Disco.
Carl. Some of you guys, Carl and Dave,
Showing of the show of
some of you guys haven't seen this
the show
before.
has to be.
Hey, Carl.
So
Okay,
the
accepted.
disco time dancers.
You have to allow it to penetrate.
Yeah. See, I accepted it. I just did.
You guys,
That's it. That's all I have to do.
There's
You gotta
far too
listen.
much male groping going on.
the disco time dancers are coming up, you guys.
Nice.
Hey, is this yours?
This is that's all. Last show.
Somebody.
There's tension building between Timmy and John there.
Look at this. There. Oh, this
Oh,
kid
shit.
came in at this other show in Santa Cruz and danced up a storm. So we had to put his footage.
What show was that?
Earth Day at the Fish Pond at San Lorenzo Park, Santa Cruz.
You got that in there?
Duck Lake or something like that.
Nice. I
you
love
seen
that.
this?
Duck
Yeah.
Island.
I remember seeing the video of this. That's great.
Look at this.
Oh, dude, that kid.
He did these moves no one ever can do again.
Where was he trained?
Oh, he was trained at the
Shaolin temples.
the homeless shelter over by Costco.
He's not
Cabin
like his
boy
that was
being
trained at the
protected.
boardwalk on the video game dance thing.
Dance fever, yo.
Look at those moves.
Look at that.
He's got
I'm
some
going right.
He
I'm
does
going
his
left.
shit. He's awesome.
Okay, I'm going
Here
right.
it comes.
Okay, right.
There's a little butt shake move that we gotta watch.
Oh, here it comes. Oh, there.
Not
Oh,
just yet.
Coming up, coming up.
Oh, what is it? I need that butt.
Look at that arm.
Yeah!
Woo!
Hey, no clapping.
No. Look at that crane shot.
No clapping.
Here it comes. Yeah!
Yes!
I don't know about that.
We almost edited it, and then we thought, hey, awesome.
I'm a little offended. That kid's too young.
That kid's actually 8
That's
years
the way I
old.
like him. Did I say that out loud?
Oh boy.
Oh God.
That's awesome.
Santa Cruz hippie bro.
It's Slick Sal and Almost Harry dancing it up a storm tonight.
Yes!
Look at this move.
Look at this fish.
They're like,
being
get out of my
protected.
way, almost Harry.
Oh, no. No clapping.
Woo!
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah!
I wish I could dance like
It's a dancing
Oh,
machine.
it's
He's
hot.
got the slick digs too.
Look at this.
The weight.
Oh no, you guys don't know what.
Yeah.
Look at that stain in his pants. Check out the
Oh
stain in
my
his blood.
god.
Yeah, Tim Smolens.
Look at Timba doing his moves. Timba exercising.
Yeah!
And Kung Fu Kid doing his Kung Fu moves. That is just awesome.
Yeah, keep doing it, keep doing it.
Oh my god.
Harder? Yeah, harder.
Tim is slapping.
Oh man, Carl's gonna slap.
He's bleeding.
One more.
Oh, that's gonna make stitches.
Don't say my name like that.
Say my name, bitch.
Fucking Smolens, that asshole.
Uh-oh.
I want to.
It's up there. There's gonna be hell to pay for that one.
Ah,
Come on.
No, come on, you guys.
come on, you guys. Seriously.
Yeah.
Gathered.
What's this? What's this?
Hey, look, more disco time.
This is
Yeah.
actually the 30-minute version of Disco
I
Time.
love that song.
There's a whole other DVD of this disco time.
Yeah. If you were the first buyer ever on Mimicry Outlet, then you have the secret DVD that includes 18 hours of secret footage, including
Yes.
footage of the naked yoga session that was filmed for the 2000 primary, which was shot on 8mm for the Buck Fever session.
Oh, shut up.
If you're lucky enough to be one of the first buyers of this
biggest
DVD, you're gonna
retard.
get something special.
Yeah.
That's something.
Herpes.
This is
And SARS.
awesome.
Just make out with the CD.
It just, I mean, James, how would you describe your relationship with Jesse?
My relationship with Jesse, I've known him since high school.
Purely
Bro.
sexual.
What's the relationship like?
Purely plutonic. Bro.
Plutonic.
Plutonic.
You mean sexual?
Yeah,
Sexual.
right.
It's
So
purely
good
sexual,
last
yes.
night.
I get those confused too.
James, I mean, Jesse, what do you think your relationship with James is like?
It's beautiful. I don't know. What are you fishing for, Smolens?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Sexual.
Would you guys say your relationship's perfect?
I've seen Jesse nuts so many times.
Not as many times as I've seen yours.
Oh,
James, do you guys ever have disagreements or anything, or any kind of
never
altercation?
Never.
Shut up!
James,
Bong!
James, listen.
James thinks I talk too much.
No, I don't. Shut up.
Is he telling you to not talk sometimes?
Yeah, he's always telling me to shut up.
Whatever. Shut up.
Bro.
Oh, dude, I didn't.
We got
He's
Bong!
jealous. He doesn't want to.
Hey, baby.
This
Avoid
DVD.
fan. Contact James
What can
Vergon.
I say?
This DVD took about 2 years to make.
I literally told him
It's
to do the
just,
same
it wasn't
thing.
constant work. It was just on and off work. Thank you to everyone that just gave us footage.
I
Just like,
love you.
here's footage. People just gave us footage that we use, ranging from home tapes to like professional 3-chip cameras from
Whatever.
Chip and
Here we
Marco.
go, here we
like,
go.
just-
Carl's got
Watch
something
it.
to say.
Yeah,
Everybody
watch it
listen to
Come on,
Carl.
buddy.
Carl.
We're
Forget about Carl, dude.
Thanks, Carl, for
I'm
fucking
saying,
my
yeah,
life.
saying things for
Carl's old news.
Carl's.
My name is Carl.
And I don't have nothing to say.
Hey, if you guys want to not stop talking, that's
I
cool.
don't know when I'm going.
Bro, you can see it later.
You
Anyway,
can see it whenever. You're never gonna get a chance to battle rap with us, though.
that's like
Yo.
watch.
I don't care what you say, but you gotta pay some rhymes today. Tim, take it away.
What are the words here?
Yeah, Tim, let's
I
hear what
think
you
it's
got.
a
Come on.
talk,
You talk shit? Let's go. Let's
this
just
all
hear it.
about?
Bitch, I think it's
Yo,
all
I'm gonna
laughing.
take this fella down. I'm gonna chop him up. I'm gonna spin him round. I'm gonna put him inside my mother's Mercedes-Benz. And then I'm gonna show him that I don't got any more ends to my wit. My imagination is fried. I've been stuck inside the microwave and I died. And then I'm coming back for your mommy's vagina. And I'm coming up and I'm taking it kinda like slow and shit. Cause it's gooey and it's all wet.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
What you got?
I want to hear more.
Come on, this is the end of the DVD. We all gotta rap.
DVD, I'm glad that you seen everything that I shot and everything that would be, but I'm glad that you sent in your tapes to me and now we edited it and now you're gonna see it on your TV. Bird Corpse!
Bird Corpse!
I want more.
This version of Bird Corpse went right into a cover of the Beach Boys in my room,
That's
so we faded it
awesome.
off right before.
Another one that was way too slow.
Okay, this Bird Corpse is so important. Not.
Oh, we dropped this stick!
God,
See that?
Carl.
Carl's just an asshole. It's all
God,
there is.
thanks for ruining
That's all it comes down
everything.
to.
Was it shocking, Carl?
What this Bird Corpse?
So long.
Yes, of course it was. I was excited to see Bird Corpse, but then it ended horribly. Look at this.
Why are you still listening? Why?
Why? If you listen this
Go
far,
outside. Get a girlfriend.
Do something in
Yeah.
your life.
or do both and come back and listen to this commentary
Go online
again.
and get
Dad,
a girlfriend.
Buy the fleshlight at
You can do
fleshlight.com.
both at once. You
Buy the
know?
flashlight at bergsphere.com.
Just decide to get laid. That's all.
Virgin
Thank you for
Mormonism
watching.
and have
There's
children.
nothing more to see.
Goodbye,
What was
everybody.
that? What
Thank
was
you
that?
for coming.
Bye.
Carl is gone.
I like
Thank you,
Passed
Carl.
out.
Thank you, Randy.
Thank
Thank you.
Dave McCoy.
Thank you, Jesse Houts.
Stop.
Thank you, Chip Yamada. Thank you, Mark. Oh,
Wait,
what's
what was that?
what's this?
What was that?
Tim Vergon was right.
Yeah.
No.
9/11.
Tim, what was that?
What?
What was that? What did I just see?
Oh, this whole thing orchestrated to confuse
Carl, you are just a
Just
messed
shut
up
the fuck
individual.
up.
We've had trouble telling you this, but you're messed up, dude.
I won't play that
Your head's fucked. It's
game.
fried. You're living an illusion, pal. Did you ever see that movie, The Truman Show? That's you.
Joe Schmo. That's you.
I'm being groped.
Touch my monkey and put it out.
It's over.
Who am I? Who am
I
I?
saw one video of the Estradasphere playing well.
Oh, no.
And that was it. That was the end.
Wait, imagine me.
It's the end of Estradasphere.
Imagine me if you
No, the other guy.
Yes. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Okay, that's fine.
You look more like Theo.
Yeah. I gotta get down. Fuck. Oh shit.
Guys,
I just had a hotel.
bend it like Beckham, okay?
Dude, that's a good mini. And the chicks are hot.
She does it at the end.
Yeah, with Beckham.
Hell yeah.
Bends it like a
She bends it like
What the hell is
Jesse.
going on here? What is this?
I don't know.
Jason Show.
Did we go
Carl
from the wall
on,
to negative
Snap.
land?
Totally hit
Negative
video.
call.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for watching. This is essentially the end.
This is basically my ass.
This is important. Hey, come on. This is
Still
important.
waiting to see what we're gonna say.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for coming. We love
Come
you.
on.
Thank you for buying this DVD.
See every Estradasphere show ever.
Good time.
Thanks for $18. Bye.
Bye.
That's